I love the Supreme Court. It's a beautiful institution. It's your House of Lords. Have you ever listened to the Supreme Court oral arguments?
No, I haven't.
You can listen to history. You can listen to the Roe v. Wade arguments.
You can listen to like them going back and forth. That's
yeah,
pretty cool.
and everyone talks about how the Supreme Court is politicized and it's the lefties and the righties, but
It's just
they really care. They're really smart people doing their best.
that's pretty cool. Let's rip. Oh, we're rolling?
Oral.
What the hell? Oh, we're rolling.
Hey, we're rolling.
We'll start with that Supreme Court nod. That was perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
It's my favorite podcast ever.
It's just Supreme Court clips, greatest hits.
It's so the one guy gets up and states his case, and they all just fucking fire holes through everything he's saying, one at a time, and then the other guy gets up and they're just as nasty.
Do they do like that political talk where it's like, speaker, please, speaker present,
No,
speaker
there's
sit?
no politicization. It's just like
just
really
like,
smart
Brett.
people trying to figure it out.
Yeah. So like, Madam Speaker, please, 30 seconds on the clock.
It's so relaxed.
Automatic.
That's kind of chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's and there'll be weird cases of like that don't hit the news about. There was a lady in a wheelchair who was trying to sue all of the hotels that didn't let people know that they were hotel accessible, and so she tried to sign. She just, without any thought of going there, she tried to make a reservation at 400 different hotels so that she could find one who didn't have it on their website that they were wheelchair accessible, so that she could sue them to make it a law.
Damn.
And they're all being really nasty about her. And they're like,
Good.
this is not a real case. Oh, I love it.
Yeah. What even is a wheelchair? Is it a chair? Is it a vehicle? What are
Do you
we
need a
talking
license
about?
to operate a wheelchair on the ride?
We got to get you on the Supreme
I
Court.
would love to be in there.
Blaze a little cron, get in there.
It's like,
I
what
said
even-
one sad thing
We're
about
talking
it.
about cars.
What are you talking about?
These
Train?
are small, tiny cars. Keep them only on the road. They're not allowed They're not allowed inside houses.
That's kind of nice. I could get into that. Just listen to people argue points and
The sad bit is when people go up against corporations, and the corporations always have a much better lawyer. So there was
Really?
a Nestle case where they were defending using slavery, and the anti-slavery guy was not as good as the Nestle guy, who was like, look, if you don't really know that slaves are involved, what sort of problem is that? He was very charismatic.
damn.
He
Wait, so
won.
they do like old archaic arguments too, or is Nestle recently arguing for the use
It's
of
like slave labor.
They record them,
Another
so
case.
you can
they were
listen
like-
to the old ones. It's like, can you use slave labor internationally if it's through a proxy? How much work do you have to do to figure out slaves are not involved?
Oh, Nestle was just like, guys,
Yeah,
Don't you love
Here.
chocolate?
like, yeah, here, try this.
you
Just
know
spoon
where
this
we
in.
How
make
do you
chocolate?
think we make
Yeah.
chocolate? It's slaves' tears. That's the only way to manufacture Hershey's. It's the
Their,
kiss of a
their
cat
argument
of
was
nine
just
tails on
kind of
the back.
like, look, man, slaves, not slaves. Like, we don't have time to be figuring it. We
We
can't
don't
sit
have
there
time
all
to even
day.
figure this out. It's almost Easter. We got to get this fucking chocolate out.
We can't catch every slaves. Might there be slaves? You might have had a slave fucking work on your thing. You love slaves more than I do. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's a good argument.
Pretty good arguing. Just being like,
You had them.
It's like, so if I give someone a penny, that's fine. That's not a slave. It's like, well, what if I just did a penny? What if I did zero? What if I promise some money in the future?
Yeah, it's a good move.
Sure.
Put a little bit of change on the table. Be like, do you want that? I was like, no. He's like, so you're saying that counts as nothing? Okay, I guess we're done here, Supreme Court.
Although the United States has slaves as in prison, basically still. In certain states, you don't have to pay your
13th
prisoners to work. The other states
Yeah.
pay them like 30 cents an hour. But like I think in
Some
like,
states, they don't pay them at all.
at
Yeah.
all, yeah,
Naughty.
Yep.
yeah.
That's why-
I think they should pay them.
That's why people get arrested for a little bit of weed. And they
Yeah.
go, now you're making license plates for free.
Privately owned prisons have to go. I'm on record about that.
Yeah, they're
Franco
pretty.
said.
They're
Yeah.
they're pretty unpopular right now. But I don't think anyone has ever like most people haven't really taken any steps to stop them. It's one of those things where you can be like, that's so bad, and then you're not going to like look
Yeah.
into it any further.
Do you see people in chain gangs
I
on the
think
street?
Trump Dog
No.
was going for it.
Trump Dog was
Yeah.
going for it?
You see people picking up trash a lot. That's about it.
Are they
on the highway.
connected to each other with chains?
No, they're just
Nah,
orange
community
vests.
service.
Orange, only a vest. They don't get the whole jumpsuit anymore.
No.
Mm.
At least give people the jumpsuit. Let them
True.
have the
I want to go
The
back to
drip.
the classic stripes,
yeah.
white and black
The
stripes.
low brother
Now
were
it's
out
the
there.
I think it's the orange jumpsuit. Sometimes blues, maybe. But
Yeah, I like the pinstripes.
so do I.
It's nice.
Even a hat. They should give him a little cap.
They
too.
should give them that
Ooh.
cap.
Pinstripey cap.
Little
as well.
French military style.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a good
Yeah, the
cap.
prisons. I don't know. I think they're going. I think they're moving towards like house arrest on everybody, just like digital
Cheaper.
surveillance and house arrest. Yeah, it's cheaper. You just lock them in their house, have people come up and.
Yeah, you lock them in. You go, you promise you won't get out? And they go, yeah, I promise I'm not going to leave.
Well, they can't. They have the monitor. They have the ankle beeper.
They get out and run around.
True.
And somebody has to come pick them up.
That'd be
Put them
so
back in
fun.
their house.
That would be kind of fun though, just doing a little cat and mouse game, like going outside, hitting the woods, and just fucking. Because they'd have your location, but it'd be like, dude, he could be behind that log.
You
He
got
could
to
be behind
train.
that
You
tree.
got to train in like parkour inside your house for months.
If I looked up the thing, if you could do that once, like you get one little catch and chase,
You get one escape.
and you don't go to jail, I would do one catch and chase. Like, dude, I'm just testing you.
I wonder if you make it back to home base if it counts
I
before
think
they
they
tag
zap you though, right?
You lay in
If
your
you
bed
make
and
it
go.
out.
you. Yeah.
They start electrocuting you on the leg.
I was asleep the whole time. Oh man, what are you doing here? I just woke up. I was out cold.
That's the second Ferris Bueller's Day Off movie.
Yeah, Ferris Bueller has sex with a younger girl and he gets placed on house arrest.
I was only coming over here to teach her a lesson.
True. Just making sure she was safe.
Oh, of course you guys are here. We're both doing the same thing. We're trying to fix the problem. Those guys are the best, dude. They say it every single time they say it.
They should be on the Supreme
Anytime a
Court.
pedophile gets caught on camera, they go, I was only coming over here to teach her not to talk to strangers on the internet.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
technically he's right. She would have learned a lesson, but you know what I mean? He was
Yeah.
like, I
She'll
was
never
not
do
going
it
to fuck her.
again.
I was just going to talk to her and tell her not to talk to strangers.
Are they still making the Catch a Predator show?
I think guys are independently doing it
Yeah.
just on YouTube, and
A lot
it's
of them on
fucking
YouTube.
wild.
I think some of them now, there's YouTube ones where they find the pedophile and slap them in the face. I
Yeah,
think
they do
I
some
think it
fucked up
escalated
shit.
to like just smacking the pedophiles.
They
around.
always find him at like a Walmart or a Target and chase him around the store, going, "He fucked a 12-year-old."
Yeah.
That's
And that
good
pedophile's like,
content.
"Leave me alone."
It's-
Mr. Beast could catch so many pedophiles if
Oh
he'd
my
make
God.
that
He
his
could end pedophilia.
Yeah.
I love the way they try to barter with the guys with the camera. They're like, "All right, come on,
I know, dude.
don't fucking
Hey,
yell that.
dude,
Don't
dude,
yell
dude.
that."
Dude, I really can't get in trouble
Yeah.
right now. Dude, I really can't
And
go
they're
to
like,
jail.
"Pedophile." He's like, "Shh, fuck."
I think they're trying. I think YouTube is
It's so funny to go to a Target and be like, "I'm gonna go to Target. This will be a good day."
Oh yeah,
Some guy with the camera's like, "Fucking pedophile." I'm like, no.
dude. Can we talk? Can we talk as men? Can we just talk two men?
Yeah.
Stop screaming at him a pedophile.
Stop fucking.
I would just be like, "You're a fucking no. He's a pedophile."
They always the store managers always protect the pedophile.
Really?
They always come out and are like, "Could you please stop harassing this customer?"
Well, they're the ones buying all the pants at Target.
They are buying all the fucking. They got the rewards card for the fucking children's panties.
Do you know the like family YouTube vloggers?
Yeah,
They'll
Yeah.
just like travel around with their family. Many of them are like targeting pedophile audiences, and they'll put the pictures of the kids on the Patreon.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you go. And then they look at their demographics, and it's all men in prison who are
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Very unpleasant.
That's what I think pleated khakis are for. To
Just
identify.
hiding a
If you
great
see a
big
guy in
boner?
pleated khakis, like, oh, I have a, here he is. He's a pedophile
Yeah.
right now. They're only worn by pedophiles, dude. What you got? You got pleats? Oh, James, don't let me know.
plates.
James,
No
how's
plates.
your tummy?
My tummy.
Your tummy and your penis is out.
Thank God you got the straight chinos,
James,
bro.
this isn't that type of show.
Yeah, you got those straight ass chinos.
Yes,
Straight as hell.
I think they give me a more, they draw attention to my beautiful slim legs and not the upper half. That's a big problem.
I have a question for you. Would you rather be gay in Australia or in America? What do you think's better to be gay?
They have a lot of power in Australia.
Really?
I would.
So then why'd you move to America?
Oh, thank you. At the start of the trans thing, I thought this is my shot. Now would be a good time to be a trans person.
Trans would be not. You could start over fresh here and go trans in America.
But with your faith,
Oh,
wouldn't
no,
you think that'd
obviously-
be like a mortal sin?
Yes, yeah.
Where you would end up in, where would you go in the
At
afterlife?
least purgatory, minimum.
So you're saying trans people are going to at least purgatory?
I think an unrepentant trans person might end up in purgatory.
Purgatory seems like the perfect place for a trans, though.
I think this is what we cut out last time. I swear to
No
God,
way, no.
I think we got into gay.
I love
Dude,
trans
I think we got
people.
into gay or trans people are going to hell, and he had to be like, according to my faith, yes.
Oh yeah,
That's what
No,
it
but
was.
I think masturbators are going there. Every time I masturbate,
What?
I'm in a state of mortal sin, and I have to go and confess it.
You got to get this clean slate.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also, like coming
Yeah,
anywhere
clean
other
the
than
slate.
your,
that's something
yeah.
to do. Yeah.
you
What if you
get
get
to
hit by a
come in the
bus on
wife's
the way?
vagina, and that's it. That's the only place
What's
you're
that?
allowed to. You can only come in your wife's vagina, or a wet dream is acceptable. But
Yeah.
that's
what about
That's the
what
only two.
HJ from the wife?
Not allowed.
What?
You have to finish in your wife. Did you not know this?
It's actually so hot.
It's kind of a good sell.
Yeah.
I thought you could at least spray.
No, you're not allowed to withdraw.
I think in the mega churches you can spray on your wife's
I think the
belly.
mega churches you're allowed to come anywhere you please.
I think you can spray in your neighbor's mouth.
I'm certain. Yes. They're all spraying each other's fucking mouths.
It's the Good Samaritan was left there, and everyone was just ejaculating him on the way past, and it was the one who didn't come on the the poor man on the street.
story?
No, I just
What if you do what? Can you do one of those?
I do
like,
regret saying that.
What?
Well, I shouldn't bring the Gospels into disrepute with the jism.
Yeah, it's just a joke.
We're all having a good
The
time.
high ups, the Cardinals and shit would be like, yeah, it's pretty fun.
Pope
Yeah.
Francis would be very relaxed about it. I
Yeah,
think.
he's
He's a little too relaxed.
Yes, but it's not my place to question the Holy Father. But sometimes I have big questions.
He's getting a little relaxed.
He brought out gay blessings. Gay people can now come together and get blessed.
They get blessed.
I'd like to get a gay blessing with somebody.
That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah.
Just get a gay-
Oh, you're saying like it's like a marriage?
He strongly says it's not a marriage, but if two gay men come and they ask for a blessing of their relationship, they're allowed to be blessed.
Yeah, he'll be like,
But a special blessing
Really?
to maybe
I
help
didn't
them
know
not
this.
be
yeah,
as
like
gay.
homo
This was a big.
spirito
You may now suck the groom.
You may 69.
You may now 69 on the altar.
You may lie sideways.
How
on
dare
the
you? How
floor.
dare you speak of the altar in that way? No, this
you
is
may
too
now.
far.
Two guys can 69.
No, I don't like this at all. You know this is
It's
crook.
a pagan ritual now.
Fuck, I forgot the name of where they keep the Eucharist.
I'm not going to tell you what it
tabernacle.
is so that you
You're
can't
now allowed to
blaspheme
jizz
against it.
inside the tabernacle.
Don't you say this about the tabernacle. I know you're all jokes and having a nice time. That is the body of Christ.
Not yet.
No, it is.
Well, once it's in there.
Once it's consecrated and it's inside, it just
Yep.
sits there, and that's why you'd kneel. And
In the knackle, yeah.
yeah, I'm serious about the Eucharist. It's my only thing that I would fight a duel over.
You would fight the duel over the Eucharist. That's what's
And
up.
I'm doing some big talk. I don't want anyone to challenge me to a duel. I'd probably be a coward.
No, it's
No,
good.
you
It's, I think it's a good thing. I think people should have some religion or something in their lives.
No, they
you
should
start
have
to
one
worship-
religion in their lives, and everything else makes them worse.
Yeah, you start to worship money.
I can see how that could be done. You can really buy nice things in this country.
Yeah, and it does rule.
Tony Hinchcliffe has 3 thrones in his house, and I did think, as I was sitting on one of the thrones, that it would be quite nice.
Yeah,
to,
you do love thrones.
Yeah,
when I went in, I immediately said
Yeah.
the throne.
you're sitting in worldly powers flowing through you.
It's very Moorish.
True. But yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to use my powers for evil and become very rich in this country and get into violent forms of sexual outlet.
Yeah, I wonder about that. I think the church could drop a lot of the more repressive elements. I think that's high time they drop like just be like, you can joke around, and have a good time. I don't know why people.
They're
get
okay
it.
with that. I'm very uptight. I'm a convert. I don't
Oh,
have any
really?
of that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
They're also okay if you jack off.
Yeah,
They really are. They go, don't worry about it. Say a fucking Our Father.
true. As long as
The
you
punishments are not big. And
Yeah.
apparently it's not a mortal sin if you're like compelled to, if you're addicted to it. But who's not addicted to
Yeah,
feeling great
dude.
whenever they want?
I'm telling you, I've been better. It's been
Literally everyone in this room just went,
yeah. I think about that all the time because I have like friends who are like getting sober off of drugs, and I'm like, if you really like something, like I just use masturbation as my only thing, as like a window into like hopelessly a thing that like you can just never get away from, and it's like, yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah.
If you had to tell me like you just can't jerk off, anything even close to as awesome as jerking off,
oh,
never do
man.
it ever again.
I
It's
never even
like,
thought of that.
yeah, I think about that.
And
all the time.
heroin's got to be so much better than jacking off.
I would think.
I hit
Heroin's gotta be-
methamphetamine sex is apparently, it makes
Chem
normal
sex.
sex look like a handshake.
Yeah, I've researched chemsex a lot,
love it.
so it's pretty. It's just I like the way it sounds.
And it's intravenous methamphetamine, so the gays keep the beautiful white teeth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, and they just get fucking jacked up. It's a big problem in the gay community right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to end like meth sex, and it's like, yeah,
It
apparently once you
sounds
start doing
great.
It's yeah, dude.
It's
Gay meth sex?
yeah. I
meth
think
sex.
I was writing the website for a rehab clinic,
Mhm.
and I had to write the article on like how we help people get off of chemsex, and it's very hard not to make it sound great. It's like, listen, it's more dopamine going into the brain. It's like 100 times better than anything else you'll ever feel. And that's hard to step away from. The greatest feeling known to man.
Yeah, it's got to be tough. So, but meth gets your fucking boner. I guess it doesn't fuck with your boner.
Then Adderall and meth are totally different because
Yeah, I was
Adderall totally eviscerates your penis. You don't have a penis.
Maybe there
Your
was.
penis
Remember
is
that
gone.
thing? McAfee got in trouble for. It was a thing called MVPD, which was like methamphetamine, but it had a strong fucking boner effect. And he was accused of manufacturing it down in his house in Belize. So he was like writing like detailed website articles about how to make this stuff, and he was like, "I was just kidding."
Damn.
But I don't think. I think he was like making that stuff and getting rock hard,
That makes sense.
like a compound in Belize, and just started attacking the government for some reason. He started funding police forces independently. He started like buying them boots.
You
and,
can
like,
donate to the police.
I mean, Belize, I guess you can. Yeah. Oh, dude,
in
you
Belize.
kidding me? The police are always fucking have their hand out
the
every
police,
time you talk.
yeah, you can do that here too.
They're on this highway with fucking like firefighters do it with like fire boots.
Yeah.
Or like put quarters in our shoes.
We do it with firefighters because they're good people. But the police, also probably great people.
Why don't you like the police?
I don't like living in a society that needs the police. They've only been around
Oh
for like
my God.
120
And you don't
years.
like the lefties?
That's the one thing where I jump in with the lefties and I don't hate. is when
Nah,
they
dude,
go,
the police
What are you
get rid of the
talking about?
police.
I used to
And
when
then
I was
what?
younger. I used to be like fucking police.
You
Now
can't get
I-
rid of them now.
Now I love.
I'm
the
happy that
police.
they're around but if everyone's in a small village
Mhm.
and we're all
Yeah.
living in the feudal system,
Yes,
we
if
won't
we
need
were
police.
hobbits,
Yeah,
that'd be
if
great.
there's no
Yeah, we'd have
cops
wizard,
in
but we'd
Hobbit.
have wizard.
Yeah, we would have a wizard.
We'd have wizard.
You just have a neighborhood watch and there's a guy with a gun who walks around and you can call him.
It's the police.
There you go. You reached police.
I don't want him to get paid for it. I want him to do it because he loves you.
Dude, their life is on the line.
I support individual police officers. I think they're great people.
I hear you.
I wish we didn't have to have war.
But when we have war, I'm glad that we
We have
very
soldiers
strong.
and stuff. I wish
Sure.
we didn't have to have soldiers.
I love the police. My wife became a cop and then she retired. And when she was a
Your
cop,
wife was a police
she was
lady?
a police officer for a while. Yeah,
She'd be a great cop.
she was pretty good.
She was good at telling people off at that party.
Oh yeah, yeah. She was very good at it. She'd have to go like past people and like if you see like dudes like standing outside, you do have to be like, bro, get out, like go move.
I would do what she told me to do.
Yeah,
She was also pushing.
yeah.
There was a beautiful stripper who tried to hug her, and she was having none of it. She said, "Get off me, bitch!"
Yeah, that's a good.
She said, "I don't know you." It's like Bobby Hill. It's great.
She wasn't keen on that. She wasn't. That's a lady thing. Ladies hate younger.
Have you
Any
seen-
lady younger than you hate them.
Jerry Seinfeld getting a hug from Kesha.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
How much did you pay for it? I'm kidding.
He says no.
joking.
He pushes her away.
He pushed. He
Comes
said,
up,
"Get
she's
off."
feeling
me."
like a
Can I
red
have a
carpet
hug?
interview.
And he goes, no, thank you.
And he's like, "No, I don't know who you are. What are you doing?" It's pretty great.
Good for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a fucking alpha.
True alpha.
He's the man.
Absolute alpha, dude.
It was also I don't know if it was prime Kesha. This might have been the booze that started the.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? She went for the hug and
He's like, yeah,
it's just a
man.
drunk lady. Like,
What's with the hug?
Yeah. I mean, that's what he did. He's like, I don't know who she is.
Yeah, damn, that's fucking sick. I watched this guy before as a YouTuber, Elliot Holson. He used to talk about how like if he sees an attractive woman, he uses everything in his power just to be like and just completely steel himself against looking. Like it still makes me laugh. Just to be like just like just look at her, dude. Just get it quick. Take your
Yeah, get a
legal
look,
2
dude.
seconds.
Get it.
You have to turn your head around and be a pig about it, but it's like definitely just just
It's
let
very
your
hard
eyes,
not to turn the head around.
Pretend your eyes are their own animal,
doing my
dude, and
best.
just fucking
That's a
let your
sin.
eyes do what they want to do.
Custody
Covered.
of the eyes.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
Custody, yeah.
It was very difficult with the bare bums at the.
Have you
Full-time
masturbated in my house?
I'd prefer not to answer that question, but we're all doing
You're
our best.
committing these
we're all
sins?
doing. I'm going to go to confession later on, but we're all doing our best.
Have you found a good Catholic church here?
No.
Yeah.
No, I'd like to find.
You can find a Latin
There's
mass.
one, yeah. There's
Yeah.
one
There's
close.
definitely a Latin mass here.
You think so?
Yeah.
You've got one. Houston has one, but I don't want to go to Houston.
Yeah, it's a long drive.
You can't sacrifice a little bit of a drive.
Well, if there's one, I don't want to martyr myself on that. I'd just go to. I've been going to the English language ones for the last couple of weeks, and the sign of peace is very annoying. And
But you want to shake hands with your brothers and sisters?
no,
Why?
we should be focusing on God, not on being friendly. Although we know God through our friendliness
I'll
to
tell
one
you a
another.
little
I don't
tale.
understand. Yeah. I don't
James, I'm going to tell you a little
Why?
tale. One day there was a man who lived a perfect life, perfect moral life. And when he got to heaven, God looked at him and said, "Where are your brothers and sisters, dude? Where are your brothers and sisters?"
That sounds like a beautiful thing. To
It
say.
was. It was written. The book was written by a pedophile.
I'm enjoying the English one is fine. It's not too bad.
Why don't you just give everyone like a
With COVID, they've stopped touching.
really?
But then you have to.
Yeah.
So you don't shake hands at all?
At my one,
I used to kiss my
We
mom
were
every
shaking
time.
hands.
I would kiss my mom.
Last time I went
it
to
started
church.
out with kissing. Apparently,
Yeah,
the priest would kiss each other, and then they start kissing the congregation. And
yeah.
but the kissing, they moved it to the handshake.
And you like when the priest, you want the Eucharist to be delivered straight into your fucking mouth, right?
I kneel and stick out my tongue.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did that for my first communion. I thought it was funny.
It
Yeah.
is funny.
I didn't kneel. I just stood there and went
It is funny.
It is
got
hard to
my
know
back,
how
like-
much to stick out the tongue.
all the
Can I-
way.
can I say- No. Let me see. Oh, you do that.
What do you? So you prefer the direct to mouth transfer than like the cupping and
Technically, they should all be doing direct to mouth transfer in the rule book.
really?
Yes, it is, and only under weird circumstances should it be someone other than a priest. But then they hijack that and they go, "Oh, under some circumstances you can do it. We've got 30 people here, and Trish wants to hand it out. I don't care for that.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to get bogged down in my theological
Yeah, you don't want to
Yeah,
have the
stuff.
Eucharistic
severities.
No, that's a fair point.
What's been your favorite thing about being in America?
It was last time I was here. You had a showered at your house, and you had a towel that was so thick it felt like there was foam inside the towel. And I went back to Australia and I tried to find the thickest towel we had, thinking I could get one that thick.
Yeah.
They don't sell a towel that thick in my country, and I knew then that I would one day come back to America.
Get a thick towel.
It was
nice.
it was so beautiful.
Yeah, you're gonna get some nice sheets as well.
The sheets on this bed are
Yeah.
for beautiful masturbating sheets, and I'm just having fun. I'm just having a good
No, I
time.
don't care.
No,
I
I'm
fully
really
expect
trying
you
not
to
to
jack
masturbate.
off in that room.
I'm really attempting.
Lemaire's
not to
already
masturbate.
christened his pod back there.
How soon after Lemaire when you got here did you christen
He
the
lies
pod?
and says he waited a couple days.
I
But
did wait a couple of days. I did wait a couple of days. It was
yeah, you were exhausted on night one.
Yeah.
I figured day two would be the jack
it
off.
was a Kill Tony night.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
The ring ladies, the
overstimulated.
ring ladies got you.
Yeah, yeah.
They're everyone's demise.
No car jacks.
You didn't jack off on the drive? No, you were.
It's a fair question.
There's a lot of Celsius going through your body.
True.
It's tough to maintain.
Spud was worried about you, by the way. He was like, dude, that many Celsius is fucked up.
I'm good.
5, dude?
No,
And
you
Adderall?
thought you were gonna have a heart attack.
Yeah, the next day I thought I was
We
going
took
to die.
we took a little bit of mushrooms and
Mm-hmm.
Lemaire was fussing.
He panicked.
We sat outside and talked him off the ledge. So you're all right, brother.
Yeah, when they turn on you, they're pretty bad. Like I think mushrooms are less anxiety invoking than weed by far for me.
These made this. I took like a little bit of this chocolate and it felt like weed. It felt
It
like
was
I was
strong.
like it was the paranoia and anxiety of weed.
Oh, really? You
Yeah.
had you didn't have enough. That's the thing with mushrooms. You can take so much and it just wipes the anxiety. But when
Then
you
you're
get
right
into
on
a
that
bad space
precipice.
on it, it's a
Yeah.
hall of doom. Compared to
Yeah.
an edible, oh my God, when the mushrooms turn on you, it's just not good.
Yeah, and it was one of those things where I was like, I'm not having fun. I
Yeah.
was like, I should take more. Once it wore off, I was like, I'm going back in,
Yeah.
like right away. The exact same dose. Once the first one wore off, I was like, all right, back to that exact high where I was uncomfortable.
That's so I do that
Yeah.
to myself all the time. It's so weird. We're like, why? And then you go, why am I doing this to myself? What's
and then
going
you feel
on?
bad about that. Right when the next wave kicks in, you
Yeah.
go, why am I doing this?
Telling you, I had on New Year's Eve. I couldn't have had a more fun experience. I don't know, it was a small edible. I just pigged out on a small edible, and then it just straight to I don't know. It wasn't a lot of mushies. It
Yeah.
might have been 1.5 grams, but it was like I was walking around just. Dude, I was peeing and I was like, our thoughts are connected to everyone's thoughts right now. All of our thoughts are fucking connected. This is fucking crazy. Where's my wife? She's probably pissed at me. Fuck. And I had to go find her. And I had to go find her. Then I'd stand outside and be like, I'm the only cold person out here. I'm so chilly right now. And I'd walk in. It was fucking bizarre.
That's a fun party.
I had so much fun.
Yeah.
And then it was, well, on a very personal note too, is I got in touch with a weird like compulsion around specifically all the women in my life where like if they're at all upset, I'm thrown into just like a pit of absolute despair.
Yeah.
And I realized that while on those mushrooms, and it was very liberating to be like, let go of that, brother. So that was nice.
It's impossible to let that go.
It's so
You
hard.
have
If
to be
one woman's
responsible for
upset
all
with
that
me,
happens.
Oh my
I'm so
God.
sad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's tough. It's the worst.
Also, they are biologically hardwired to be sad on a clockwork, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You
There's
just
no
wish.
getting away from it.
If they could only just be happier for us, man. It'd be so
It
much
would make
better.
things good. Yeah.
So
They
much
could just
better.
chill the fuck out.
But I was like feeling the pull of that thing, whatever it was, and I was just like, "What is this, dude? I don't need to do this all the time." And it was very liberating.
Have you beaten your melancholy? You seem a little chipper the last
He
few
keeps
days.
telling me he's a man of constant sorrow.
Yeah.
I've been okay.
You seem
I
to
had-
be doing better
Yeah,
this
I
week.
had fun yesterday.
Yeah.
I've been having fun.
We're going to have fun again tonight.
I'm excited
The
for
whole
that.
gang.
I was excited to see Chris. Chris Bright, me and
O'Connor's
Chris.
here.
It was
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he's a wonderful presence.
It was
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
We were two negative balls of energy, and it.
He was
forced me
doing good
into a
yesterday.
Positive mood. Yeah.
He was.
Yeah, he was showing.
He just because he was like I saw him drinking like a NA beer. I was like, what the fuck's going on? He's like, we're tired. I was like, what happened? He's like, we had to wake up at like 4 to get to the airport. I was like, oh yeah. And he's like, then we fucking started drinking on the flight. I was like, you got fucked up on a 7 a.m. flight.
Damn.
That's wild.
Did he tell you
Yeah.
his tooth fell out?
His tooth fell
The
out?
crown of his tooth fell out.
Oh yeah, that thing. He's been struggling with that for like 3 straight
He said he
years.
bit into a croissant on the plane and it just fell
It
out.
fell
bit
out
into a
again
croissant?
yesterday.
The softest bread imaginable.
Yeah, the crown of his tooth fell out
Yeah,
on the
his
way.
buddy's a dentist in Philly.
Here. Yeah, he talked
So
about
I
it.
had to keep dropping him off. I've done it twice now.
Yeah. He talked about it on stage how his friend is his dentist and he keeps fucking up his
Oh, he
teeth.
said that. Yeah,
Go to someone else.
it's
I
time.
know.
It's time
Yeah.
to switch it up.
I know. I won't find a dentist down here for like
He's
5
going to go to a
years.
dentist in Queens, which is they're everywhere.
True.
Right by that house, they're everywhere, and it's like I don't trust any of those.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Just the buildings down there.
yeah,
are
they're
just
next to a fucking
weird.
wing stop.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
How do you all have such beautiful teeth in this country? That is one.
because we have
Braces,
fluoride
You have a good
and
dentist.
braces.
Do you use the? I'm very yellow.
Mine are actually. My wife tells me they're yellow all the time.
I don't think. Let me see.
Not that
They
bad.
don't look yellow at all.
Yeah, I don't think they're that bad.
The Americans have good teeth. Thing is true.
We do. We have fluoride in our water
have
too. which
fluoride in
makes
our
us all
water.
dumb.
We have
Yeah.
that, but
You
my
have
teeth are
fluoride?
still unattractive.
Well, you guys have the crown. You guys are being ruled. You're getting like British teeth brushing.
The Crown?
rules. Yeah, the crown has the worst teeth.
The tooth crown.
They're giving you guys bad advice, dude. They're like drink 47 cups of tea
Yeah.
every day, and then grind your teeth
Tea
at
is
night.
great. I miss tea. You know, no one has a kettle here.
Mm-mm. We don't drink tea. We
There's a
drink
kettle
coffee.
right there.
Where? Where's your kettle?
Isn't that? It's a teapot. Well,
You can just boil water in a
fuck's that?
pot.
You can.
what's that thing? Isn't that literally a teapot?
No, a kettle is just it's
Yeah, you're right there,
it makes the water hot. You don't serve it out of it.
dude. It's right there.
What are we talking? What are we?
Look at the
Oh,
stove.
you have a stovetop kettle, but you can't plug that in. You don't
Oh,
have
you're
an
talking about
electric-
electrical kettle.
I hadn't seen a stovetop kettle here though either,
Yeah, you don't see them a lot
that?
anymore.
except for that one.
You really don't. I'm surprised you have
Except
that.
for the one in the house.
I didn't know
Does
I
that
had
come
that.
with
I
it?
don't know how that got there.
Yeah, I don't know
I
either.
think you manifested
I brought
that
a
with your
kettle.
fucking-
We always had one in my house. We always had a kettle on our stove growing up. Fucking Irish.
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And now I was like,
That
dude, I
whistle.
haven't seen one of those in
Yeah.
forever. I've tried to get into tea so many times, and I'm just like, coffee's better.
Coffee rules.
Like it's good. I like it. but
There's a
it's
great
like,
South African tea. English breakfast tea is good. Rooibos tea.
Rooibos. I like rooibos.
Yeah.
I like green tea. I like rooibos. I like matcha. But at the end of the day, it's like they're all great. Give me Joe. Then you sip Joe, and it's like a fucking like aha every time you sip coffee.
When it's 8
first thing in
o'clock
the
and the kids have gone to bed, it's safer than a lovely big Jameson. Do you know what I mean? That's
True.
It's as a calm down. You wouldn't have a cup of coffee to
Yeah.
relax into an evening of university
True.
challenge.
True. I
University-
do like rooibos.
You're gonna like University Challenge.
I would
You're
like
gonna
that
love it.
actually
It's
a lot.
British dudes talking about like
Just-
just chemistry.
I'm all about it.
You're
Really?
gonna love it.
Fuck.
It's impossible to understand what they're saying.
I like that a lot. That actually would be kind of nice.
And
Yeah,
you're gonna
you
like the fucking announcer, or the host is a fucking dickhead.
Is he an
Jeremy
Oxford man?
Paxman. He's just retired and they've replaced him with a...
Woman.
No, they've replaced him with an Indian man who's really good, but there is now always a question about India. There'll just be one Indian question, and I feel that's compromised the integrity of University Challenge. But he's otherwise great, and he's a fine replacement. Unlike the Jeopardy man, who I don't care for.
No, I
the new
don't
one,
like him.
What kind of questions about India are they firing?
It'll be like
Like
It'll be the most
geographical?
insane.
It's very hard.
It's so complicated. I can't even come up with a made up question.
Crazy.
It's the answers. I don't know the answers.
When
When they say
it,
the
you're
answer, I'm like, I've never heard of any of this. They're talking about books from the fucking 15th century. They're like, the magic flute.
Mozart's
that's
Magic
an
Flute?
opera. Yeah. See, you would have got the magic flute one. Maybe.
Mozart's Magic Flute.
Die Zauberflöte.
Yeah,
It's a great
You'll
piece.
hear
of-
it.
piece.
You'll hear it. You'll hear the question.
I gotta hear.
I can't wait to watch you watch Magical or fucking
Magic
University Challenge and be like, I knew that one.
I was reading a bunch of books right around the same time where like a lot of the main characters would just be dudes who'd be like, Mozart just carries me to another place, the supreme Mozart. It's so funny.
What are these books?
Herman Hesse had books where he talks
Did you
about
read The
like-
Magic Mountain?
No, I read Steppenwolf.
Okay.
He's like, nobody knows about Mozart
got
as
the
the
wrong-
magical flute.
What was going on in Steppenwolf?
So fucking sick. It's just this guy who fucking thinks everyone is just a piece of shit.
Beast.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
He just walks around. He lives in a boarding home, and he's just like, he's very nice to everyone, but he's like, leave me alone. He's just writing this like fucked up book, and then eventually he just loses his mind eventually in the book, but it's pretty tight.
Have you seen Amadeus?
No,
Yeah.
no, I have seen
So
Amadeus.
good.
Amadeus was
F. Murray
great.
Abrams is the best actor alive.
Who was the guy the whole time who just looked at him and went,
Amadeus
That's
has
that's
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 the Salieri.
Salieri?
But that's
that
F.
was
Murray Abrams plays that role.
that was my favorite fucking
He's like
thing
Louis'
ever.
uncle in.
Just watching him.
Salieri. Yeah.
It's so good.
He is. Amadeus has the fucking Tucker laugh
Oh.
the whole time. Somebody says something to him, and he goes,
And then Salieri's just behind the thing. going,
Salieri's like, he was so good.
He's so fucking nice.
Have you seen the bit in Louis where his uncle talks about not wearing a condom? It's like, with a man and his woman, there must be no prophylactic. No, it's the same guy. It's a
Oh,
great
really?
scene. They go to the Russian tea house.
The
And
great
it's like,
Salieri.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I think your Tucker. It's the only bit of the impression that go higher. and
Okay.
Cut it. I don't know. I was thinking about the Tucker.
You need to go
impression.
lower on stage.
Yeah, I need to bring the energy down.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
No, you don't. I love
The
it.
energy's
Really?
sick,
Yeah,
dude.
the
I'm
energy's
all over
great.
the place.
I was telling
No,
Shane,
it's-
I was
it's
going to
really
copy the energy. I was like, I'm going high energy. As soon as I went out there, I was like, oh, hey guys, what's going on? Oh, hey
I-
guys, I can't move right
Great
now.
energy.
I love Steve Harvey. I love James Brown.
I love
That's the
Steve
energy.
Harvey, dude. A lot of alt comedians in America like to make fun of Steve Harvey.
No, he's the greatest.
He's
I
awesome.
thought Bernie Mac was a revelation, and I appreciate that.
Yeah,
But Steve Harvey is my number two.
I like his talk show. His radio show is actually really
Yeah.
good.
I haven't heard it.
So good,
yeah,
dude.
when he
just
gives
talks.
advice to people,
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
fucking rambles on. It's like, man, this is fucking awesome.
and despite
Nice.
being married like 17 times, he gives marriage advice to people, and then they're like, "Haven't you been divorced?" He goes, "That's how I know what not to do."
he wrote a book for women too.
What? How to please your man?
No, it was like Think Like a Man or something.
Nice.
Yeah, he wrote a book about women just being like, dude, shut up.
Yeah,
Don't be annoying. It's pretty tight.
he's so great.
I think it's like act like a lady, think like a man. He's the best. A lot of alt comedians would talk shit on him. Like,
No,
fucking
no.
Steve Harvey.
Ghetto Ass Wedding is the best bit of stand up. Have I made you
I
listen to
think we
Ghetto Ass
watched
Wedding?
it. Yeah.
Goes for 30 minutes and he talks about his niece making him go to his their wedding.
I never,
won't-
saw
I
that.
won't.
I never watched a lot of his stand up. I just saw that one clip of him talking about how he'll shoot all the kids.
Yeah,
in the Middle
Guard Dog
East.
shared that one.
Oh,
When
it's
he's-
so
If
good.
he was in Iraq,
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, if I was there, I'd just shoot every-
I'm shooting kids. I'm shooting. Yeah.
I'm shooting everybody. He also said he can't come on. He wants to do like a new hour of comedy. He's like, I'd love to come out and do one, but he's like, I can't fumble the bag. He's, I'm getting paid so much to do TV. He goes,
Yeah.
if I shared my thoughts on things as they currently stand, I would lose all my jobs. It's
Yeah.
like, dude, beast. His interview with Shannon Sharp was actually really good. He was on Club
seen
Shay Shay. It was pretty
Club
phenomenal.
Shay Shay rules.
He was on Shay Shay.
Yeah.
Dude, I love Shay Shay.
I watched what's Club Shash?
It's Shannon Sharp.
That's Onk.
Who's Shannon Sharp?
That's big.
Big
Onk.
Onk, dude.
That's Onk.
Who was the lady? There was a lady on there sharing. Shannon Sharp was an NFL, I think, tight end.
He's a tight end. He's a
Tight end.
Oh,
Come on, man.
does this
Yeah,
do
big
something
87.
to do something.
does this
He was
person have
84.
dreadlocks?
84. Fuck.
No, he's a
think.
bald black guy.
I think
Who's
you're
this?
right. I was
Who's
thinking
the
of Game Day
skinny
98.
black guy with dreadlocks who has a talk show now? Was a quarterback maybe?
No,
Cam Newton.
It might have been Cam Newton.
Came Newton has one. He's
There was a
very
great
He had
viral
dreadlocks,
video
though?
of Cam Newton
He does have dreads.
doing an interview with a guy who was a wife beater, and he's trying to ask him to stop talking about wife beating.
Cam
doesn't
Newton's
sound as
like
funny.
Cam Newton sounding like
Cam
fam. Stop
Newton's
talking
going,
about
please, surely you would never hit your wife. And the guy's like, yeah, I hit my. And he goes, no, I'd never hit my wife. And Cam Newton goes, good, it's all talk. And the guy goes, but I hit my baby mama. And it's Cam Newton is.
Oh, he has. Cam Newton interviewed Charleston. Yeah,
Was that
it's
who it was?
so fucking funny.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's yeah. And
That's
Cam
Charleston
sets him
White
up.
is on.
Charleston White's wild.
He's big on.
He's
Shannon?
big on.
Shannon
He's
Sharp
elder,
interviewed. I forget who this lady is. Oh, God, I can't remember her name, but she's like I guess she was like a rap video lady, or I don't know what the fuck. Who was it? Brittany Renner. That's who it was. What
The
is her deal?
abducted
Is she in
lady?
rap videos?
No, she's a thottie. She tricks
She's a
all the
thottie.
players. She's a
So
well-known
she was up there saying how many men she had sex with, and Shannon, he's like grabs his water. He's like, I just need. Oh my lord, I need to take a sip. I've had sex with 35 men. He goes, ooh. He has to sip his water. Or he sips his drink. He has his own brand of like liquor or something. And he's like, yeah, but don't you think that the male, once the present is unwrapped, they don't want it anymore? She was just like, well, you'd be surprised. He's like, yeah, but Jesus, it's so
Yeah,
funny. He's trying to
that's
tell her
nice.
like, it's not the way. But yeah, him just sipping his drink. She's like, I have sex with 35 people. He's, oh, I need a drink. That ain't no problem. I didn't know what he was expressing. Like, was he getting horny about? Like, what was his? He was disappointed. No, but he was like excited though. He was going, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, he just had to wet his whistle.
Yeah, true. That makes sense. The room was just getting too
He
steamy.
got
I
parched.
guess.
Yeah.
He got parched.
I'm trying.
But I do like. What was the one you sent
I was
me?
just
That was
trying
the
to find
funniest fucking
You
thing.
gotta be too something to do something. And he starts talking about he likes
That
big
one
What
was
does that
women.
great.
mean?
He likes big
Huh?
You
women.
got to be to something that.
He likes well-fed women.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that clip
I
you sent
can't
me. Guys.
remember.
Please
Ultra
play. Just
Cinco's
play the audio
hilarious.
from that.
These
It was
guys are
so
all
good.
I don't know Ultra Cinco.
It was him, and then it was Neon Dion too.
Ultra
Yes.
Cinco?
Ultra Cinco.
I'm unfamiliar with Ultra Cinco.
I'm not at all. I have no idea.
You're gonna
what
like
this
Ultra Cinco.
Yeah, it's Dion, Ocho, and Big Unk Shannon.
is. Dude,
What does unk mean?
uncle.
Yes, sir.
But
Big
what
unk.
is it to be a big unk?
Big unk.
Don't cheat me.
What is the
don't-
energy of
don't
it?
cheat
It's a
me
big
either.
unk, dude.
Position. You know I'm the back shop king. Oh Lord Jesus. And what I'm about to say is 1,000% true. Talk to me, baby. So she passed gas. Yes, sir. She said, "Excuse me." Do it. Do it. She looked back and said, "Excuse me."
That's Dion? Is that what you said?
Time. She said, "Excuse me." Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take mine home too.
They have to-
She said, "Excuse me." I said, "That's all right, baby. I generally make them shit." It kept going.
That's the best clip,
I mean,
dude. That's fantastic.
I'm hell with it time. I'm hell with it time.
middle-aged black dudes getting a hold of podcasting has been a great victory
It's
for
the
us. It's been the last
best.
like 2 years, and it's
They're
been
just-
nonstop
dude,
fun.
dude.
They're
Dude,
they're
that's it.
quickly becoming literally the
Yeah,
best
they're
podcasters.
without a doubt.
imaginable. It's you
What's it
can't-
called? Quick Lady Coming? These are, none of this has been exported to my.
Oh,
No,
it's coming.
All right.
yeah, you guys will get Shay. Shay. So it's an ex NFL tight end superstar. Started a podcast. He got like a studio, and he just interviews people. Usually like leaders of black excellence.
Great.
Yeah,
I support that.
it's awesome.
I was watching. Is it Dr. Umar? You
Yes.
see the one where he's like, "Fucking Eminem can't be great." He's like, "You got to be great in what your culture is."
I
Dr.
haven't
Umar is
seen
the
that.
guy
I
who
could-
says you can't, he doesn't believe in, can you say misogyny? The white and black marriages he's opposed to. Yes, that's probably
yeah,
the term.
I don't ever heard of that term.
Misogyny.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
think that's
believe.
the
He
legal
doesn't believe
term
in
when it was a
interracial.
crime. So I
Oh
don't want to.
man,
Really?
It may be, maybe you're not meant to say it, but yes.
That's what I mean.
Miscegenation?
Could be.
never heard of it.
I've mostly learned about your country on Wikipedia, so I don't know.
So he's totally against it.
Yeah.
He was
Definitely.
doing
He'd be
like this.
furious.
Yeah, he doesn't like that shit. He was doing an all black school
Okay.
that he was doing with his own money and like the construction. He was like he didn't want white people to have anything to do with
Is
it.
he a Nation of Islam?
And he
guy?
had to hire white dudes to come through and finish the school.
What?
Yeah, because he's like
What?
he kept getting ripped off. He came out. He's like, I hate to admit it. He's like, but they're charging too much. They weren't getting it done. I had to hire some white people to come do it. They did it for a fraction of the price. Got it done right away. He goes, we got to get better. This is why we need the school. It's like, damn, Umar. It was funny how much he was just like, yeah. But he is an honest guy though. He was just like, dude, this is what I ran into. He's like, it took me. They wanted like
Yeah.
$4 million for the school. He's like, I'll give you $1 million. And they were like, fucking Jesus, fine, dude.
I think I saw him on The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
great. I
he's-
love him.
He's
I love him on
very
The Breakfast
entertaining.
Club. He's great. I'm trying to think who else I like on there a lot. That show's almost unwatchable though sometimes. They import this lady on there, and she might be the dumbest lady ever. It's this lady who comes up. Do you know what I'm talking about, Lemaire? The lady, it's like a light-skinned lady who comes up. They like zoom her into like whenever it's like a racially charged guest. They had Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yes,
And
I saw that
she came
one.
on and was just like,
Yeah.
why are you bringing this lady on? Oh my. No.
Angela Yee's lovely.
Yeah, she's chill. There's this lady who comes on and just makes the worst points
Yeah.
ever. And it's like, girl. Did they? Because I think this lady must have got kicked off because she's never in the studio. She just fucking comes on a big, like, the evil fucking villain screen and just ruins the show.
Like in Power Rangers. With the big, She's Zord.
She's Zordons.
Zordon comes in.
She's the one with Vivek, and it was
Yeah.
it might have been the worst arguments I've ever seen in my life. And all she does, like the girlfriend shit, she's like, yeah, but answer my question. And it's an obvious, like, yeah, no, that's okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And it's just like, dude,
That's all I wanted to hear.
that's all I want to hear.
So I was right.
Yeah, it's like, it might be. I'd have to hear.
Okay. I gotta find
Her versus Vivek might have been, I was like clenching my teeth in bed, dude, just sweating like, fuck, dude. Why is she allowed to do this? But yeah, he eventually spazzes at the end. He's like,
Vivek
you guys
goes
want to
wild?
get real for
Yeah.
a second? And it was just like,
Don't do it, Vivek.
he did.
Not on the Breakfast Club, brother.
He did. He did it. He couldn't help it. But a lot of the comments are people,
That support.
a lot of black excellence being like, this lady's a fucking embarrassment.
I have to unfollow Charlemagne the God on Instagram.
Why?
Yeah.
He'll write, his captions are very annoying. Let's all discuss. I don't know. I think he's great. I just find his Instagram difficult.
Yeah. I never interacted
But he
with
seems
him.
like he would be have you met Charlemagne the God?
No, I have not.
I would like to. I shouldn't have said I didn't like his Instagram. I'm a big
You
I'm
can
a
not
big
like
fan.
it.
You can not like somebody's
He'd probably be
Instagram.
pretty pumped if you didn't like his Instagram. He'd be like, nice. That's exactly what I'm going for. The hell did Sean go?
I don't know. He probably went to use the
Oh,
lavatory.
the food.
Oh, he got grub.
Oh, wow. Apparently it's fucking lunchtime.
It's lunchtime for the boys. What'd you get there, bud?
Not a hamburger for yourself?
And for myself.
Yeah.
There it is.
No,
That's a
but
nice
we
little
talked
move.
about having James want an American hamburger yesterday, so. we
Oh,
got
so you're doing a
hamburgers.
good thing.
Thank you.
No, I just
Thank you very much.
I'm not
No, I'm
doing-
saying it's a good thing.
It's just a thing. Yeah.
The way you worded it sounded like you were saying you were doing a good thing,
Yeah,
right?
I
You said, I
understand
got
why
this
you'd
for
say-
James.
Yeah.
This is James's food.
No, I got it for all of us.
But you got some food in there.
Yeah, of course.
He hadn't eaten all day.
I'm
He was
starving.
very hungry.
I'm
So that
I'm all
way-
about it. I
Yeah,
don't
it's
care
great.
at all.
Whenever I'm at the hungriest, I just order food for other people. James,
Yeah.
what's the plan? What's the overarching plan? What's the goal? The grand vision, your grand American dream? That's what I want to know. That's the
I'm
kind
trying
of
to
stuff.
make enough money to make a feature film about a charismatic glove and not use anyone else's.
A charismatic what?
A charismatic glove. It's called Brad's Glove. It's a screenplay that I've written. I've got a guy in Australia and I hope to make $200,000 and then go and make the greatest feature film.
What is the movie?
How is a glove charismatic? Like
I mean, it's a long...
like a hamburger helper glove.
true.
people adore the glove, but it's
Hamburger helper glove. Hamburger helper
Is it
glove.
like the mask, but for somebody's hand, where he's like, somebody stop me,
I'll send you the screenplay.
please.
All right.
Please explain a little bit of it.
Yeah, can I get like a
There's a man who
us the
goes
elevator
into the Tree of Life type Wagner situation and is given a song, and it's the greatest song that anyone. That's all he wanted was to be
Okay.
a great composer.
perfect?
And he thinks about what it would do to his life, like in a Faustian way, to actually have the best song, and it would destroy his life and the rest of his work and his relationship.
And then he has
So
sex
he
with young
doesn't release
boys.
it. But then someone else in the band starts wearing a glove that people are very intrigued by, and he has to deal with the hubris and the pain and the. When I say it now, it doesn't sound
No,
great.
I
but
it
know
sounds
it
fucking
sounds
sick.
good.
Brad's Glove, I'm all about it.
So
That's what
does
I'm-
the glove contain the power of composing, basically? Or
You don't see the glove until the very end.
You've apparently got a problem with. You have a very charismatic hand, don't you?
Are you saying that I touch women?
No,
What do
I'm
you-
saying your hand. You get a little. You go, God damn, this guy's charming.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You're a compulsive masturbator.
Yes, of course.
You have a very charismatic hand.
I like
Hand
the
is
idea.
a
I like
means
the
to an end,
idea.
I never-
Honestly, I think it's pretty cool.
Well, that's one thing. I'm also trying to. I'm going to do that and then try and make $500,000, and I'm going to buy my boat, and then that's all I.
You gonna get
So-
a boat?
I have a whole. Yeah, the way I managed to afford to come to America was I have a podcast about trying to make $500,000 to buy a boat,
Nice.
and they've supported. Yeah, The James Donald Forbes McCann catamaran plan.
What do you
Yeah,
talk
I
about
knew
on the
this,
catamaran
yeah.
plan?
I talk
Sailing?
about my plans to have a boat. I ran an art auction. I've got 2 books of poems. So far, I have made very little money. But yeah, I had a. Don't you want a boat?
No, I don't really want to. I don't. That's
Neither.
one. I do not want a boat.
I don't
I
really
used to
want
get
one
dragged
either.
out on boats when I was little to go deep sea fishing, and I was like, I'm a landlubber. I was like, please bring me back to fucking land.
Yeah, I've never sailed.
You've never sailed?
I don't sail.
So what do you do with this boat?
I don't know.
It's catamaran.
Yeah.
I could probably appreciate it a little more now, but when I was little, it was fucking hell. I would go out there to get woken up at like 4:30, drive an hour and a half,
Yeah.
get to like Sea Isle, get on a boat, and just go like fucking however many miles out. And I would just sit there. I'm like, dude, this fucking sucks.
It takes so goddamn long.
Oh, dude, my dad would stay out there for fucking ever.
Yeah.
I would just sit there, and if I had the fish were too big to even pull up, it was like deep sea fishing. So you get he'd be like, give me that.
Huge fish.
It's enormous. He'd be
Yeah,
like, give me that thing, and I'd be like, oh, nice. Yeah, I disliked it severely.
I think I got sucked in the YouTube algorithm on boat families, and they all seemed very happy.
Boat families?
And then I watched the one who they moved Greta Thunberg from Europe to America.
Really?
She had no way to get there. She said she wouldn't get on a plane, and they put her on. I didn't like Greta Thunberg before, but
They
it's a
move her
very
on the
sweet.
transatlantic bitch trade.
Yeah. She does spend a lot of the trip frowning, and
I think
She
I
moved
saw
on
something where Greta Thunberg's getting a little cute.
Really?
is she having a glow up?
Whoa. She's gonna get hot and
Did I
forget
see
all
this?
about the planet.
She has.
How old is she?
She
Before we
never
delve into
She's
this?
coming up on 20.
What do you mean cute? Like adorable?
She's 20, bro. She's 21.
That's 21.
That's probably why she's hot.
21.
She's just 21.
Sad.
Is she hot now?
She's not hot, but she's getting
cute.
She's getting a little cutie.
Can I have a look
Yeah.
at current Greta Thunberg?
Adorable.
Let's have a look.
She's getting
Adorable.
She's a little Natalie Portman vibe going on.
ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yo.
Getting carried away by the boys. Look at that little
Yo.
fucking don't
Doesn't do it for me personally. I like it.
No, me neither. I'm not
What, her getting wrangled by two older men?
keeps getting wrangled. She might have
Yeah,
a little bit
it's-
of a wrangling thing going.
I want to see her like get taken down for like a crack possession. Anyone can get arrested at a fucking Earth protest. Let's see her get caught with some fentanyl and see her walking out like, yes, I'm being arrested again because I love the Earth.
I do like that just a young girl was like against climate change and now like old Republican dudes are like, that bitch. Like,
I know.
if you showed my dad a picture of Greta Thunberg, he would be
I'd be
like,
furious.
get that bitch out of here. She doesn't know shit.
I know.
It is condescending to hear a fucking 17-year-old from fucking Sweden or
Yeah.
wherever talk shit.
She shouldn't have been allowed to do it, but she seems to have a beautiful heart.
She does
You
seem
know?
to have a very good heart.
I don't like the people around her who are pushing her forward, but
I love the Earth too. I'm not out
Yeah.
here
She
showboating
seems to have
about
a
it.
nice heart.
I love the Earth. I think it's gone to her head. I think it's all gone to her head.
it doesn't. So
she's the Kyle Rittenhouse.
she
of
gets on
left.
the.
She's
She
That's
really
great.
is.
They need to have a baby to usher in the Messiah who can unite
Yeah.
the two
Unite.
sides of politics in this country.
Yeah,
That's
she
the
just got turned
June
into a
breeding
thing.
program to bring in the Kawis Heritage.
That would be nice. That would bring us all together. They're going to just groom her for politics. She's just going to be a fucking
Yes, yeah.
bloated
Yeah.
Democrat soon, ordering wars in Syria, forcing like weird green technology on a third world dictatorship.
She was pro-COVID vaccine mask stuff. That was upsetting.
Yeah, that's kind of.
She could have zigged
Obviously.
there. Some of the environmentalists went the other way and were like, I want
You gotta
only
really
natural
love
remedies.
if you really love the environment, you're like, that's good.
Yeah.
It's going to
herd.
thin the herd.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't like when they did all the COVID stuff? They always talked about the social contract. Like, it's the social contract.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? You're just making something up.
Yeah.
Like, no,
That's
that's
Rousseau,
the way
yeah.
we'd like it to be. That's the social contract.
The social contract.
We've all agreed to this.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
When did we do this?
Yeah, the social contract is you're allowed to steal from stores.
Do you know about Jean-Jacques Rousseau? He came up with a social contract. He was the most evil man. He had heaps of children and made the women give them to orphanages immediately.
Who is this?
Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who came up
Did
with
he
the
do
social
that?
contract. Yeah, he was a dog. He was a low dog. He spent all his life writing these lofty Enlightenment ideals.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he was a right cunt. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, he got kicked out of like a bunch of countries and stuff.
Man is, I don't know if he got kicked out of countries.
I thought he got
He might
exiled from somewhere.
Man is born free and everywhere he is in chains. But you're not born free, right?
Did
Like
he
a baby
invented
is in chains.
the noble savage kind of thing.
Yes.
That
yes,
was him being like, "No, these guys were like chill." He made up a whole thing being like, "No, we fucked up. We should all live outside. And then he wrote a scandalous novel, and I think he got like exiled or kicked out of somewhere or something. I forget.
What years was he around?
I think it made it before or after the French Revolution.
Well,
He's in
that's
that-
how
in that
we all
vibe.
exist.
Right around the time.
Semi-proximate to the French
Okay,
Revolution.
all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, people were getting exiled back then quite a bit.
Yeah, I think he got the boot.
Yeah.
But he wrote the encyclopedia. We've talked about him a little. He helped,
Yeah, you
he
talked
helped
about
write
him.
the encyclopedia. Then he got He got real paranoid. Maybe he self-exiled. He might have actually just like left himself.
Wait, he's not
He wrote the
not Voltaire.
No.
Not Voltaire.
no. He wrote
thought
the
that was
encyclopedia with Diderot.
Okay.
And then they had a falling out because he got like paranoid. He's like, dude, what the fuck are we even doing? I'm out of here. And Diderot was like, please, dude, I want us to compile all these cool ideas.
Yeah.
And he fucking just took off.
That's
He eventually
nice.
got like concussed. He got concussed
He bumped
very
his head?
bad. Yeah, he bumped his head. I was telling you, he like this is a
Yeah,
guy
where
who-
did he bump his head? I
a
know.
dog like ran into
Yes,
him.
a
and
dog
hit his
ran
head
I don't
on-
know about any of these.
Yeah.
He wrote a last book that was just his walking meditations, and it was just about
And the dog
told a
bumped
story
him.
how the dog bumped his head and how nobody could like. He didn't take the criticisms very well.
Have you read Nietzsche's final letters?
No.
Nietzsche goes insane 10 years before he dies because he sees a horse getting beaten up.
Yeah,
And then he's just lies in bed and his sister takes care of him for 10. He does this whole thing about like man and Superman and triumph. And then he's just,
yeah.
Oh,
but then
damn.
towards the end, he writes really fun, crazy letters to people saying, I am Pontius Pilate.
He got sad about the horse.
He got really sad when he saw a horse being beaten. And then he had a total mental breakdown and his sister had to clean the shit from his body
Damn,
until he was dead.
damn. He wrote the Ubermensch was destroyed.
Yeah. He was not the Übermensch.
Yeah, that's crazy. He just fucking completely lost his mind about. I guess that was the thing that was a straw that broke the
Yeah.
camel's back.
Yeah.
Damn. I could think I could. I'm better than Nietzsche.
Some people think he had,
I won't go crazy if I see that. I win.
he might have had
Yeah.
syphilis. He might have had syphilis.
Yeah,
But
true.
I think it was a mental problem.
True. Yeah, he was. I think he was thinking too much. Thinking too damn much.
Relax, Nietzsche. Put your feet up. Go for a walk.
It's just a horse.
That poor horse.
Yeah, it is pretty brutal.
I'd be sad.
Just beating the horse up. Was the guy like?
I'd
you
go
could- it
home.
was acceptable to like kind of whip your horse a little back then. This
I
guy
think it was a
must have been
particularly nasty
beating
horse
the
fight.
fuck out
Yeah,
of
he
us.
must have really.
It's
hurt
also
the horse.
crazy to try to beat up a horse.
Yeah,
Yeah, they could
they'll
take
kick you.
Terrified of horses.
Yeah,
Yikes.
horses are scary.
Damn. That's,
The horse videos are, I think you should keep sharing them.
Oh, dude, I have no choice. That's all my
The
feed
sexy
is now.
horses are great.
There was one I didn't share because I want this off my algorithm. But there's a male ballerina.
What,
I was gonna send it
does
to
he
you.
dance
I
with
was
a
like,
horse?
Oh no! This video came to me recently down the feed where it's just a male ballerina and like dancing, doing serious ballet, but he just has a fucking huge bulge.
Oh, yeah, you got the cod piece.
Yeah.
The algorithm figured out you like
What
muscular
is- yeah,
thighs.
and I instantly was like, I flicked it up real quick. I was like, dude, they're gonna, if I share this to Shane, I'll get more gay stuff. And I was like,
I stumbled. There's a new one now. That's. I think I might have sent it to you. This
I got into
this
those.
little gay boy doing Lady Gaga.
Oh.
So something went wrong. It might be. Oh, here.
Come on, monster.
Yeah.
Let's go. Everyone better be jumping.
That's one.
Everyone better be jumping.
Come on, monsters.
Oh, little monsters.
Come on.
Yeah, I'm pissed. I was
So that's not good. I shared that to so many people. I think my algorithm
Your
is gonna
algorithm's
be gay
fucked.
little boys.
I was getting caught up. There was this one guy who's like jacked and has a beard, and he's always like,
Oh,
it's
that
always
guy?
like looking for a submissive lady.
Oh, yeah.
And he's always on. So I got caught into like female thirst
Yeah.
traps.
With
And
like
they hit me
contacts
with-
in with like light blue eyes. He's
Yes. Yeah. He's always like,
Like, yeah. How about I fucking carve my name into
how about we
your
take
back?
you on vacation? But here's the deal: I fucking punch you in the fucking face with my
Yeah,
dick.
well, that's every video. Every video.
And then I did that, and they were like, "You like that?" And like, here's a fucking hung ballerina, and I was like, "Oh, god damn it, that's not funny."
Yeah.
I almost sent it to you, and I was like, "I gotta
Yeah.
cut the head off this snake."
You
right
can't
now.
send gay stuff because you'll be inundated.
Yeah. So now it's just beautiful horses, birds.
Beautiful horses is awesome.
Beautiful horses is tight. That's all I get.
I was telling it not to show me beautiful women and their breasts. And I spent a long time going, like, hide this. I'm not interested. And then I started getting convert to Islam videos
Nice.
of people going like flies on uncovered meat, women into. I just figured that I wasn't interested in that.
Yeah.
So it went over there.
This guy hates
They knew you were
women.
struggling. If you're hiding the big-titted women, they know they're like, this is a struggle.
Yeah, I'm not
Yes.
just
He's
ignoring it.
susceptible to.
We can radicalize this guy.
yeah.
But some of those Muslims are very convincing.
Yeah.
I think Islam is going to be a fun third chapter for me.
That'd be cool.
Get my big beard and my.
Yeah, that'd be good.
The Cat Stevens.
Yeah, he was never the same when he came back though. The music wasn't. He re-recorded some of the early albums.
That wasn't good actually.
Wasn't
I was listening to some new Cat Stevens recently actually. And I was just
Yusuf Islam.
Boo.
But the early Cat Stevens is great.
Do you have a name you would go with?
As a Muslim?
Yeah.
Freddie Hercules.
I would name myself Cat Stevens.
Yeah.
Cat Stevens Islam.
Cat Stevens Islam.
I would name myself the Tiller Man.
You gotta just go Osama bin Laden.
True. You might as well.
You gotta
I'd
do
like.
it.
No, you know what?
That's
I'd
like
be-
our Jesus's.
Yeah.
I want to be James X.
James X.
I'm not having my Irish
Yeah.
repressed name.
Oh, you're going
the
to be like
English
a
forced on
Malcolm
me.
X kind of thing.
I mean, I love Malcolm X.
You're going a little Nas X type of.
Oh, that's why he's doing. I never thought about
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Little Nas X. Who had the bit about him being the gayest man?
Chappelle.
Pal.
That was very
That's
strong.
a very funny joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to see that. I haven't seen his new thing.
It's great.
Yeah, I'm pretty pumped on
It's
that.
fun to watch.
Making fun of Little Nas X. Is
My favorite part of the
the
thing
best.
is he put this special out, and there's backlash of people being like transphobic, fuck him,
Mhm.
this special sucks. And then the end of the special is him being like, what's the song in that?
I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the man.
It's like him in arenas, like yeah.
That's so sick, dude.
It's very funny.
That's awesome. People have spoken, dude.
People have spoken.
They chose Chappelle. They said, no, he rules.
Yeah.
They try. What were they planning on doing to him anyway?
They fucking protested outside of Netflix. They're like,
Yeah, I remember that.
we're not doing it. Take it off
Dude.
Netflix. And the Netflix guy was like, no, we need it.
Yeah, we like
It's
this.
going to help.
The
It's
Netflix
good.
guy and the Spotify guy are the only two. I mean, they're really. No one knows their names, but I think they turned the tide
Yeah.
They help.
single-handedly.
Well, apparently now they're coming out and saying, have you seen like the George Floyd documentary, the new one? There's a newer
heard-
one that came out, and
I've heard
apparently it's
about it.
like damning of the whole situation. Glenn, what's his name? Glenn Lowry and John McWhorter were like, yo, it's all bullshit. And they came out, and they're like, those guys, they write for like the New York Times
Yeah.
and shit, and they were
Yeah.
like, no one's going to do anything about it because no one wants to deal with it, but it was like the whole thing's complete fucking bullshit.
Damn.
There's new body cam footage and all this stuff.
I really don't think I need to see this.
You don't watch it. Don't watch it.
I
but
don't need to see
apparently
this
it
at all.
like from what I've heard and all, Glenn Lowry, I think he's like a he's like a
Chip your tooth on the bottle?
careful now. Thinking he thought it was that burger, you had a Mirage. But yeah, Glenn Lowry's I would say he's a very critical thinker.
He's a fucking man.
I fucking love him so
Yeah.
much. But dude, they're both like, yeah, no one's gonna touch this. It's like the guy got stabbed in prison. It's bullshit
Yeah,
charges.
anytime they let him out of solitary, he gets fucking stabbed immediately.
Dude, his mom apparently allegedly had a manual for policing that showed the exact maneuver he was doing, which is knee on shoulder. And the police guy went on record, was like, that's not part of our thing. She was like, I have the thing. And they're
Oh,
like,
man.
"No."
Yeah.
The guy, they were also saying the city itself would have been leveled if he didn't go to jail. So they said it was kind of just like a nationally political thing. And then at a local level, the local government was like, fuck this, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not taking the heat for this. And they just fucking roofed him. So
They did roof him.
yeah, dude,
He got roofed.
He put him under the jail, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, is the guy dead?
Yeah. How long you been here for? Ever.
And the Mexican guy stabbed him like 20 times. But he'll get out. I think he'll get out. Trump will pardon him.
Trump better not.
Trump will pardon him.
Derek Chauvin.
Dude, what? I'm telling you, Evie Lowry and McWhorter are like, bro,
I watched the Candace
got
Owen.
lied
I
to.
watched the Candace Owen one, and
there's one that's even
I know.
more than that.
They're saying this one's
Yeah.
yeah.
The granddaddy
The
of
Candace
all.
Owen one's got me and Kanye. Yeah, he got hit by it so hard,
You were
dude.
right. You said that.
Every one of his talking points was just from the Candace
Oh,
Owens doc.
destabilized him.
Yeah, that's a tough doc, dude.
Yeah, it's true. Stay away from it, dude.
Don't watch the full body cam footage because you're gonna say the wrong thing at the bar.
That was their prediction. They're like, this will just float into the back of people's awareness, and people will just be like, whatever, man. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm.
That's
just leaving
exactly what it is.
I know.
I'll be a coward.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
I
I've
feel
done it.
uncomfortable talking about it. I'm on a temporary visa. They can remove me
They're
from
gonna
your
get you
country
outta
for
here.
questioning the narrative.
True. Yeah,
So
no
I support
question.
the narrative, and he's a bad man.
Well, yeah, he did kind of, put a knee on the throat of a guy who was on fentanyl.
Shoulder, apparently. I know.
Depends on which angle you're at. Because
Yeah.
the Candace Owen one shows the shoulder,
Yeah.
where his knee's on the shoulder. But
And then
then
they show it on the neck.
I think he inched his way up to the neck there for a little while.
Yeah.
It seems unmistakable that thing was on the.
They did hit him with older brother logic because he was like, I can't breathe. And like, if you can talk, you can breathe. Which is undeniable older brother logic. Well, if you can talk, you can breathe. Seriously, guys, I can't fucking breathe. Guys.
Anytime, yeah, that was the best. A kid would score a touchdown, everybody would jump on him. He'd go from like, yeah, to like, ah! Seriously, get the fuck off. Guys, I'm the fucking.
But yeah, time will tell. I don't know.
Only time will tell.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there holding a cell phone, recording the whole thing. So I don't know. But
I'm gonna not watch that.
no. But yeah, I thought that was interesting.
Mary, you want to watch it later?
Especially fucking Lowry, bro. Lowry McWhorter too is even more. He's a pretty liberal dude, and he had to come and say like, Glenn, well, I was wrong. I watched the video and we were sold a lie. It's like, damn, go off, Kings.
Maybe they was.
But yeah, either way, I don't want to admire the.
All right.
I don't want to admire the podcast of controversy, but that was like,
No,
I just thought that was crazy.
I don't think it's too much controversy. We're just kidding around, dude.
We're kidding, and we're
just
I'm saying, hey, here's the thing.
And then
I don't.
There's a
know.
documentary that we haven't seen that apparently people are talking about.
Exactly. I don't know. I just shared it on my fucking. I'm gonna share it on my Twitter.
I mean, you're gonna share the Amazon link and get kicked off the nets.
But yeah, I mean, wrong place, wrong time. That is if that's part of like police protocol, that's crazy.
Knee on the neck?
Yeah, if that's like an ancient technique of just fucking.
I mean,
How does it? I don't see how that even works though.
Yeah, I feel like you can squirm out of a knee on the neck.
That's kind of my thing. It's like, yeah, you think it'd be
I
like
think there
MMA.
was another guy holding down some legs.
True.
I could be wrong.
I think it'd be the MMA straddle. That would be like with like some grapevines.
Yeah. Full mount.
Yeah, full mount. Yeah. Because a knee on, like, I'm not bragging, but if someone put a knee on me, on my neck or my shoulder, I'd get right out of that. Like, for real, dude. I would.
I know. This is like the fucking Mark Wahlberg if I was on Flight 93 or fucking. It's like,
Did he
if
say
I was
that?
George Floyd, I would have flipped right out of that fucking thing, dude. So I don't know what the big deal is.
It's the funniest thing to try to take credit for. I would have got out of that.
Go ahead, try.
I had one Chinese guy holding my ankles and a
Try to do
fucking
that
fat
to me.
white guy kneeling on my neck.
Just die right away.
Would you like to knee on my back and I'll try and get up?
No.
All right.
I don't want that being captured on I'll be in jail. Though.
Yeah, we don't want that.
I want to get arrested. Anyway, how we doing over there? Ooh.
That was a fun episode, man.
Ooh.
I went quiet at the end. I was out of my depth.
Nah, you were, dude.
Yeah, you might have made the right call.
Yeah.
Might have been a good career move there.
I'll be sitting here quietly supporting, and people will go.
I was just
Silence
questioning the
is
fact that
agreeing.
there's been a new. I'm a fan of the legal system. So if there's a new
Hey, me too, brother.
evidence, I'm going. We should check the evidence out, and we can all say, "Oh, that's bullshit,"
Of course.
or we could say, "What the hell?"
Well, they never update
Whatever
any of
happens,
that.
happens.
The Hunter
I
Biden
don't
stuff
know
never
what's
gets
gonna
updated.
happen.
The
Laptop,
COVID stuff
yeah.
never gets updated.
And the
The
flight
facts come
logs
out
are
and they
coming
just
out.
don't go back
Flight
and talk
logs are
about
coming out too, right before the
Today?
election. So that was definitely the Republican op. Are they? That's gonna be so fucking funny. Did that dude lose his show, by the way? Pat McAfee?
No.
Okay, I thought I read something saying that they took it off.
Why?
He wasn't
Because
on the
fucking
plane.
Aaron Rodgers was on there saying that
Okay.
Jimmy
No.
Kimmel was on the flight
They-
logs on the show.
They bring Aaron Rodgers on every week.
I know.
And they make AJ Hawk's birthday is January 6th.
Uh-huh.
Every time they're like, oh, AJ Hawk's favorite day. Like, yeah. Those guys are funny.
They're hilarious. But yeah, I was reading there was a big controversy. It might just be all new stuff.
Sure it is.
Swear to God,
I think they're
nobody's
doing too
fighting
well.
about anything.
Yeah.
Because it's like every day you read these things and you're like, dude, who is actually furious
We're
about
gearing up, though.
accusing Jimmy Kimmel about being on the Epstein's flight log? Anyone who gets accused of being on flight logs, it is funny. And if you get mad about it, it's the wrong move. You got to be like, yeah, dude, I've been on the flight logs all the time, dude. I love
Honestly,
little kids.
Trump needs to come out with this. How embarrassing is it that Biden was not invited? Dude?
The girls, they didn't like him.
Every
They
other
wouldn't have him on the
every
island.
other
Bro,
powerful person. was
Biden
invited.
wasn't invited because he was there, dude. He was already
lives.
there. He was
He
probably combing all the
haunted that
girls
island,
there.
dude. He swam there. He was that horny. He fucking swam down.
He probably was in a parachute, dude. What's that game? Fuck. The game in the beginning. I can't think of. I'm ruining it right
Hold
now.
on, I think I got it. What are you going with?
What, Skyrim?
Fortnite. He's probably
Yeah,
he was
Fortnite
like a
down.
Fortnite character.
Yeah, he Fortnite immediately.
Yeah, that's very funny that he was never invited.
Yeah, he wasn't cool enough.
You stand outside the club, you can't get in.
He couldn't even get in. What a fucking loser. That's not who you want in power.
No, dude.
You don't want a guy who's not even cool enough to go on the flight.
He did have his own thing going though, because he's like, you can't come to little girl parties. He was like,
I got mine at home, baby.
yeah. Dude.
I shower with my fucking granddaughter, so we're good. It traumatized her. It's in her diary. You can look it up.
Fuck yeah, that'll be fun. We're in for an absolute shitstorm in the next.
Yeah,
So
we're
many
gearing
months.
up. We're getting
James,
ready.
you're gonna witness just
James.
collective.
I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to
You're
it.
gonna love it.
Dude.
I'd like to go to some of the debates.
Collective
If that's- if you can
psychosis
get
is gonna
in.
be
There's probably
fun.
donors, but
Although I feel like people
wish
are
I
just
could vote.
tired now, though, dude.
People are tired.
Yeah, like it was a fever with like Trump and then all that stuff, and now it's just kind of like whatever, man. Oh,
Yeah,
Trump.
but they get it. They get it to where they find one thing with every person where they can't let that one go.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
true.
Like they found like grab 'em by the pussy. Some people will never get over that,
Yeah,
and they're stuck to it. They keep throwing shit against the wall, and eventually it does hit everybody.
yeah,
You find the one thing that you're like,
that's bullshit.
you should have got vaccinated. My fucking uncle's friend died.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget this.
You know,
he just moves on in the rally though. Like he'll come out and he'll go, and I invented the vaccine. Isn't that good? And people are very subdued and goes, well, we're gonna build the wall, and then it just comes right back up a second later.
yeah, he. I think he's gonna have to back off the vaccine.
Yeah,
Because he tested that one out. I think he tested it out at a rally in Alabama.
people are like, fuck
He got
yeah.
hit with the boo birds.
But
This was
they pivoted
first
immediately back. No one held it against him,
I mean, compared to the guy that really enforced it
Yeah,
which is
with the current administration.
yes.
Trump dog wasn't really enforcing it.
yeah. They probably paid Trump to make it look cool for like right wingers. Of like the Nazis did all kinds of needles and shit, dude. You guys, let's just do that shit.
Fuck it.
Well,
We've done it.
we did it, brothers.
We did it.
James, thank you so
James,
much. I'm so
you're the
happy
best.
you're here, man.
Thank you. I'm worried about several of the things I've said, but I've had a
Nah.
nice time. I've had a
Fuck it.
nice time. I don't care.
We were
You're
just
fine.
kidding around.
All jokes. We could display one of those tickers. Like this is all satire. And
That's what-
parody.
Honestly,
I
thank
I
you
know.
very
I
much.
want to
for
steal
that.
McAfee's sit. Like this is all satire.
Nothing is real.
I've had this has been a beautiful couple of days.
Hell yeah.
Stay as long as you want.
Well, my family's coming very soon, and
Don't
I
let-
won't move my
they're not-
family into your house.
No, they can't be here.
So you guys, what's the plan?
Lemaire's
Family
already
comes,
spreading.
You
The
guys
next
take
time-
off.
I'm gonna get to meet them at the Pittsburgh airport, and then we'll figure out
Yeah.
what happens with their life. Yeah, they're having a great time.
Classic tale of America.
True.
Just chasing the American dream.
I'm gonna
The
open
Glove
a
movie.
souvenir shop. Do they have that here with immigrants? That's one of the. We make our immigrants work in little souvenir shops.
Oh yeah, we got plenty
I'd
of
like
that
to do
going
that.
on.
Have a
Yeah.
restaurant and make the children clean it at night.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Be a
the American-
stern shopkeeper.
You get a laundromat.
You should just start
Oh,
speaking
I'm too happy.
Chinese.
I'd
and
love a
work.
laundromat.
Yeah, you can get a laundromat.
I've often thought about
Ooh.
opening a laundromat.
Have your kids walk around like, what do you?
Come on, there's been trouble. I think that's what I got censored off last time. Was I started doing a Chinese voice and
No, I was
No,
speaking. I
it
was
was-
speaking Chinese.
That
Were
was he's accurate.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I
what does that mean?
do not speak Chinese.
You do the apparently you have to do the if you try and speak Chinese normally they don't understand it. But if you go blah, 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 if you do like a fake Chinese voice, then they go yes. That's how we. Makes sense
Yeah,
now.
you hit like you got to hit the inflections. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was like, whoa, boo, hey, shwo, jungle.
If you're like Julai Lama hi, they go what is that? But if you go Julai Lama hi, they go
Yeah.
yes.
a lot of
Which I think is
intonation.
about your mother's.
It's a beautiful language.
genital. That's
Yeah.
a real. That's a real sentence.
Yeah, it's a beautiful language.
Same with. No, it's not. It's some of the worst opera imaginable. It's the least musical. We're trying to stop. I'll stop talking about Chinese opera.
Thank you.
If you could cut a little earlier.
Thank you for watching the podcast.
Very much.
Bro, no, you can't talk about it. White comedians.
Never speak
keep
on white
comedians.
comedians.
That's law. That's law, bro.
Y'all are done.
That's law. Kendrick Lamar is joining The View as their sixth host.
He looks like Whoopi's fucking daughter. Lemaire. Fuck. I was like, oh, we'll save it for the pod. I was like, Lemaire's political views line perfectly with the view. He's like, Israel needs to defend itself. Also, we need Kamala.
How? I mean, dude, could we get him on? Could we get him on The View? What would it take
To get Lemaire on the
Lemaire on
view.
the View.
I mean, we could just knock out Whoopi and fucking have
Shave
Lemaire
Lemaire's face.
take the chair.
Shave the side of Lemaire's hair and his face, and he might be on there.
Fuck.
That's love.
What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Secret.
You know,
Mike
studio
stuff.
perk stuff.
All right.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's got it, dude. I don't know why. When did he become like the ruler of everybody?
He sucks, dude.
Kendrick Lamar. We have a black president. It's Jay-Z. Kendrick Lamar needs to stand down, dude.
Nah, Jay-Z started sacrificing.
No, dude, no, he'll sue you.
He will
I'll
see
give
you.
a
He came at Piers
Fuck
Morgan's
him and
ass
the
about that.
Beehive, bro.
Huh?
Fuck him and the Beehive.
What?
I don't fuck with them. Once they opened up for the DNC, shout out Lemaire, I was like, dude, these people are scumbags.
Lemaire wanted a mama love.
Yeah.
Lemaire cried with mama love.
Before I get out of here.
The tweet heard around the world.
before I get out of
Oh,
here.
when he
One of the
demoted-
all-time lamest tweets.
It wasn't
Speak on
that
it.
bad, dude. It wasn't that bad, dude.
All
You
right,
said you had a tweet right before I get out of here, and then you had another tweet after that before I get out of here.
what
And
was
I'm
the
still
full
tweeting though.
What was the full tweet?
Huh?
Do you remember what the tweet was?
Before I get out of here.
Well, it was before I get out of here.
No, was it about? Oh, no.
No, it was about China won because
China
Trump
won because Trump won.
Where did you get such an idea from?
You know,
Just watch his wrestling in the View. Dude, I didn't know wrestling fans were all liberal.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't know that either.
I thought for sure they'd be the boys.
I think our
I
wrestling
just think
fans
there's no in
libs? I don't
between.
think
Every
so.
time someone trashes me on Twitter,
The wrestling
I
fan?
click it and it's like, yeah, it's cartoon wrestling.
What?
Every time.
They're very binary. It's
MLF,
either
Oh,
far
I
right or far left.
you're a Nazi guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
I could see becoming like a staunch feminist, being a wrestling fan. You'd be like, guys, for real, these women are strong as hell.
Yeah, China.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, all the
Jacked.
divas.
Like women are jacked and have
Yeah.
big, huge butts. They can do
I
whatever.
think they
want.
just do exactly what their parents do.
What do you mean?
The bros. It's like if you have liberal parents, you're just a drag queen, Down syndrome kid, or it's like
Holy
you're a fucking
shit! Oh, you're
beast.
talking about people with Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no. Those guys are making some choices.
So-
They have a lot of choices. They're stubborn as fuck. They make any choice and it's over. That's their choice.
Same here.
I'd love to see him form like a real political bloc,
It would be great.
to where like politicians would have to like start pandering.
Yeah, we're gonna have wrestling again. It's a government mandate. There will be 10 new Shreks by the year 2035. There will be 20 new Shreks. That'd be nice. They'd win.
They'd get mobilized. They would definitely
Lemeasy.
get mobilized.
Lemeasy.
So what happened, man? So
House
you
a
had-
little
after-
stinky when we walked in.
what?
TBH.
Oh yeah,
I remember that smell.
I haven't been here. The last time I was here was when I did Trump on Kill Tony. It's
Oh my
sitting
God.
in the bathroom. I literally just took my clothes off and left.
Your clothes are sitting there?
Yeah, they're just still sitting there.
Like when a homeless person sheds their garb, it just sits like
It's literally like 2 bags of chips and a bottle of water on the ground.
It looks like you got evicted.
Yeah. But we
Damn.
can't. I haven't been here since. Came back in. House smells entirely like shit.
You think so?
It's getting better now.
I had a
It's 'cause
roommate that
nobody-
smelled just like this. Blunt guts and
Oh,
throw up.
yeah.
That's what it is.
You saw blunt guts?
I just
Oh,
smell
yeah.
it.
The whole back room. He's been sitting back there smoking blunts, jacking off.
Come on, Leon.
Sounds kind of nice.
I wasn't
actually.
jacking off in there.
True.
You
For
didn't
the
catch
record-
one?
For the
You
record,
only beat off in that
Hold on.
room. That's
There's
it.
no way you got horny in there and walked across to your room to jack off. I know you stayed in there at least once.
Dude, at least once. I had to reclaim the room.
but every other time you did a boner shuffle straight to the pool house.
Had to do the bone shuffle.
Damn, so you caught one in there. That's one thing I'm proud of. My laptop, I've never caught one off my laptop.
Really?
It makes you feel good, yeah.
Yeah, it's untainted.
Clean, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
clean machine. It's got I haven't smutted my laptop
Yeah.
out. It's just a workhorse.
This calls
And
for
then
me.
and then this little fucking bitch.
That
dude.
this
That's your rose toy.
takes the brunt.
This poor thing.
That is our toy.
That's everyone's like,
Picture your kids.
bro, that's the worst.
So funny.
That's
That
the
was on
worst.
True Life. I'm addicted to porn.
I
The
thought
guy
it-
had to
yo,
put in a
you think
password.
they'll
to-
stop you, but you're just like, yeah, I love them. Anyway, let me. One day they'll understand their father was a complicated man. And just right past
Yeah.
him. Yeah,
course.
it's no stop.
Yeah, I'll decline. Mom phone call, jacking off. You go decline.
Yeah, did you ever
Needs a
stop? Did you
little
ever
speed
actually stop while doing it take the call, and the whole time you're like, please just let me
I'd
get
love
back.
to tell you I never did that. Yes, I've taken some phone calls mid-beat and then gone right back. You got to work it back up again.
I know.
It's actually kind of nice. You get a
is.
second beat.
It
Cooks
is.
would hit me with that all the time. He would call me at like 3:30. I'm like, I can't talk right now. So you're jerking off. Like, no, I'm not.
Who would hit you with that?
Cooks.
And were you?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. 3:30 is like
Yeah.
That's
prime time
jack
after
off,
work. Yeah. If you're working a 7 to 3 like a man.
Yeah.
If you're on a girl schedule, 9 to 5. Just kidding. Love you guys. I love all you
Well,
guys.
man, sorry, man. We didn't mean to be sexist like that.
Yeah. So did you get attacked
You
online
cried
for your
when
views?
Trump won.
He cried.
I didn't cry.
Yeah, you
I didn't
did.
cry.
He did.
Plain.
You saw him cry?
I didn't.
Damn, bro.
I did not cry. I did make hot dogs, but
He made some sad hot dogs.
it was post Noctis hot dogs. It was-
Did you boil them or how'd you cook them?
of course,
Oh,
you gotta boil the dog, dude.
Damn, bro.
just boiled your misery.
Kamal
away.
would have won. You would have hit the grill.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You'd have got the Bluetooth speaker going.
Pig's feet.
that's footlongs, dude.
Yeah.
That's grilled footlongs. Some kielbasas. Kielbasas for a kabambala.
Kielbasa Harris.
Where is she? Is she still like hellbent on saving the country, or is she like?
might be
No,
right.
she's $20 million in debt after they raised $1 billion. She probably would have been a great
Wait, is she
president,
not
though.
fighting the fight still? I thought that's all she wanted to do.
What?
I thought she'd be fighting the fight still.
No, they're not done.
No.
The message of joy continues.
Well, at least they got those missiles to Ukraine. That was important.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
that's
was
good.
huge.
You know. And
Good
then
thing
we'll work-
Shapiro
we'll work
signed
on-
them, too. That was real huge that Shapiro did that.
Yeah, we'll work on loving humanity domestically after we ship those long-range missiles to Ukraine and blast Russians. That was a wild move, by the way.
It really bothered me.
Yeah, that was just like, what a fucking spaz.
Stop.
What a spaz. To be
Yeah.
like, okay, well, fuck that. I don't care about money at all.
Oh, Trump's
Send
going to end the
missiles.
war? Fuck you guys.
I know.
We're going to fire everything we have.
It did feel like kind of like, oh, yeah, you think he's a great peacemaker? Watch this. And it's like, you guys are nasty.
They did it
Yeah,
with the
man.
jab, bro.
Although, dude, nothing worse than a scorned woman, dude.
Got that
Fuck
right.
yeah, hell hath no fury, dude.
She
And,
might be in there, dude. They might get rid of Biden for that.
Joe
She'd be-
Byron.
Joe Byron.
She'll get to taste the.
Kamala
That'd be cool if she got to taste the
She got to
presidency.
do it for a few days.
She got to taste the prez.
Yeah.
She got the White House tour.
What if
They
she-
said that
what if she
dude Biden
killed it
hates
for like
that
a week.
bitch.
What if
Yeah.
1 week shit was just great?
Did you see
Kamala.
that? Fucking Joe Biden voted in an all red suit, and Trump said, yo, he hates you, Kamala. And it's true. Fucking Joe Biden wouldn't
Hold
shake
on,
her hand.
hold on. Jill Biden wore the red. She
She
flew the
rocked the
flag.
red.
She
dude.
rocked all red to go vote.
Dr. Jill.
Yes. The doctor. Now she's officially got a doctor.
Was she Dr. Seuss? Why was she wearing all red? Why was she wearing all red?
I don't think Byron's gonna step down.
Joe Byron.
Byron's not gonna let them hit 25th Amendment. Although time traveler
Byron's
Trump
gonna
at the end
stand-
of his thing said, "Be careful what you wish for. They might hit you with that."
Byron's
said
gonna
that in
stand
El
down.
Paso,
He-
Texas,
Dude,
I
there's
wanna
no.
say.
He's definitely standing down.
No way, bro.
Time traveler Trump said, "Be careful what you wish for." He said that in El Paso.
Do you ever see
What are you
like
talking about?
it's a book? It's a book about it. It was a book written in like the
Yeah, Barron
1918
Trump.
Yeah, the Adventures of Barron Trump or whatever.
Yeah,
And he has a fucking. He's a time traveler. It's pretty.
I know, but what did he say in El Paso?
Oh, be careful what you wish for, because they were trying to hit Trump with the 25th
Yeah.
Amendment, and now Byron might get hit with it.
Joe
That was like
Byron.
4 years ago
Joe Byron.
when they.
I
did it.
always forget he's the president.
Yeah, it's
I always,
felt
I
very
think
long.
the last like 2 months, or I guess no, it's been like a couple weeks. I've been like, okay, so Trump's the president. I'm like, oh yeah, because like whenever someone's like president elect, I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
I got to remember stuff like that. Be like, the president elect? You mean?
It's gonna be
He's not
sick.
yet the president.
Blue Anon's going crazy right now.
oh,
with that.
Bluesky.
What's up, with Blue Anon?
Blue Anon, it's their. I feel for them because I was there, and they're like, "Oh no, you don't understand. In 2 weeks, it's all going to come out." It's like it's always 2 weeks, and nothing ever
Oh,
happens.
no.
They're
Vanessa.
Have you seen Blue Sky?
No, what is
Bluesky.
it?
It's not. It's different than the other place.
It's Bluesky.
The other place that we don't talk about.
I thought it was Bluesky the first 30 times I
about
saw it.
Cosmic?
I was like,
No,
"What
we're
the fuck
talking
is
about
Bluesky?"
X is the other place.
Oh, Blue Skies live Twitter.
Blue Skies
It
live
is
Twitter.
Bluesky. Can we stop?
Bluesky, I'm sorry.
It's obviously Bluesky.
Bluesky.
It's crazy. Shane
Starting
came
live
up with that
Twitter is
juice.
so
That's
funny.
Shane's juice.
I actually no, it was a genuine mistake.
That's good boomer juice, though.
I was fully like, "What the hell's Bluesky?"
That's got to be so fun to go over there.
Dude,
though,
they're
just to catch takes.
deranged. It's crazy. It's like seeing the opposite of me.
Why are they starting Bluesky, dude? Trump's.
They don't want to go in the other place, dude. There's nothing
They're
but
not allowed to go on
anti-Semitism
there,
and
yeah.
mean shit over there.
And we're gonna call it Twitter. We're not calling it X.
Everybody calls it Twitter still.
I know. It's the lamest. That's the fucking pronoun joke for the left.
Yeah,
You know how they're like, my pronouns are, I love pussy. Theirs is like Twitter or X or whatever it's even called these days. That's what
Yeah.
they say every single time.
That's funny.
And then the mayor goes, oh.
All the fucking, they're called skeets too, bro. They're called skeets instead of tweets.
At the skies, they're called skeets.
At Blue Ski, it's called
they
skeets.
call them cums.
So you're just skeeting. You're skeeting.
They say, we got to put out a new cum.
Yeah, they might get me over there. I'd love to skeet all day.
Either skeet or reskeet.
A reskeet?
I swear to God.
If skeet don't get you, reskeet will.
It's all like hinge jokes and then like horrible fucking stuff like before I get out of here, China won.
It's like
That would've
truth
killed
social.
it.
It's just probably just completely deranged.
What do they call like over there?
I don't know. I think it's a like.
A yes.
gobble?
It's a yes. It's a yes.
They gobble it up. It's a
It's a
yes.
yes. Yeah, you get yassed.
You yes people's jizz. Yeah. Nice jizz. I never thought of it that way.
They hate that chick Nancy Mace on there though. Did you see that
Oh,
chick?
Nancy Mace?
I love her, dude.
Yeah.
She just reminds me of my mom.
What was Nancy Mace doing?
She's pissed about
She's pissed because there's a fucking tranny in Congress. It's huge. It looks like if Shane had a wig on, bro. And they're like, dude, fuck that. She can't come in the bathroom. Like, why not?
What?
It's crazy. But they all want to kill Nancy Mace because she's like, dude, I don't want fucking dudes in our bathrooms. And it's really
the videos they make. Like I saw a video of her rip because they put up a bunch of like trans flags over the bathroom sign, and she like had somebody film her ripping them down and be like, "This is not." It's literally they're all like teachers making TikToks. That's what
crazy.
Congress has become. It's like, follow me on my day as a congresswoman. This is what I wear, and then I signed a bill.
I make no
And
sense.
then I had to
for
have
4
the
hours.
mocha latte.
We are at war.
That's
It's
dude,
fun.
That's
We
terrible.
haven't addressed the homeless situation.
So she was like, watch this and just rip down
Yeah.
the flag. Damn.
Yeah, their days are numbered, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's
Chicks are about to start rising up against the trans.
That's also
It's going to be one of the great battles, like the Titans versus the gods,
If the
bro.
women's rise up against the trans, I'm signing with the trans.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that'll be hilarious.
That
dude.
would be very
See
funny.
a bunch of dudes just
Rule
beat
them.
the shit out of women.
yeah, but it's going to be a lot of covert psychic warfare. You know, it's going to be a lot of relational.
I'm
Just
with
kind
the
of walk
tease.
in and be like, nice shoes.
Imagine just barging into a chick's bathroom,
Yeah, but-
especially a locker room.
But think about this: it probably doesn't work on them. They probably
What?
try to hit the tees with like what would hurt a woman.
Yeah.
Like, your shoes look shitty.
Yeah.
It's just a guy going like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm sneaking into the bathroom.
I got these for $12 down on the Ross. Comfortable as hell.
Wearing cell phone clips on their belts. What?
Shirt tucked in, just huge tits.
All right.
You think it was just a
we should
giant
probably
dump?
Pull up.
Do
Pull
you
up.
think, do you think
Terrain.
there was the moment when like she was the congresswoman was sitting there and it was just like a full like just a giant dump and that's it.
Yeah.
This is my one place of peace. Taking like a 6'3" dude airport dump.
Just a
That would get me.
JFK.
I'd get political.
steamer.
I'd get political. I'd be like, all right, this is enough.
That is exposing them too, because they hate shitting around dudes.
Oh yeah,
That
for
might
sure.
be fucking the number one problem.
Yeah. Well, they want to say that's an intimate thing they want to say for their husband or boyfriend.
Well, man, how do you feel about all this bigotry? Because you know what? I'm starting to join the view here. I'm a little uncomfortable by what the McCusker brothers have done, and I have nothing to do with it.
Join the view.
I might pull up a chair.
It's
The View.
that show has to go on forever. I hope it never stops.
It's getting
though.
better.
Is it really?
It's
Yeah, why
crazy.
Turn it on. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I only see the clips, and it's them
They're
just
spazzing all
fighting
day.
all day.
One chick dresses like she's from like the Galactic Federation. It's fucking crazy.
I like Whoopi on there. Whoopi's the
man.
voice. Whoopi's the voice of reason on The View.
I saw your wandering ass eyes, you fucking liberal
Whoa,
pervert.
dude. That's some respect.
Come on, man.
Me and Billy were talking the other day.
Have a little respect.
Me and Billy have came to the agreement that if you're an atheist, you're a pervert. It's just by default. It's just masochism. You're just
Yeah.
taking a belief system and be like, oh yeah, I'm so fucking alone in this universe. It's a perverted stuff.
It's a cop out.
It is a total cop out. It's fake big boy.
I don't
pants.
have a boss. I guess you do, brother.
Yes, you do,
Capital
bro.
G-O-D.
Yep. His
Hadn't even
name?
exist.
Yeah,
He's
save
Jesus
that
Christ.
bullcrap for Blueski, dude. You go on Blueski.
You go
over
on
there
Blueski,
talking
you
about
can be like,
atheism.
God's not even real, and my fucking dad won't fucking talk to me.
I told my dad to take down his Trump sign. I got kicked out of
I
Thanksgiving.
can't wait for Thanksgiving, brother.
My parents were like
Thanksgiving's gonna be
kind of
nutty.
like they were like they're asking me like, did you put up a Trump sign? I was like, no, I didn't put one up on my lawn. They're like, they kind of looked at me like, bitch. They're like, we
Yeah.
had 4. And I'm like, all right, dude. We had 4. I didn't want to do that.
I did get to watch a guy collect his signs.
Oh,
I was on the way to tires and on my way to work, and I got to watch a guy in the morning after the election picking up his
winners or losers?
Kamala Harris
They're
signs.
Kambalas.
It was really fun to watch.
I'm gonna put up a Kambala forever.
It was so funny to watch it.
Just to defeat it.
Just a
picking
guy
up your
picking up,
signs.
and he was one of those guys that had like 90 in his front yard.
Yeah.
And he just had to go out there 8 a.m.
How many did you
Trash
put up,
day.
You put any up
Oh,
front?
did you have? Yeah, you probably had a couple outside.
This place was damned out. This is Blueski headquarters while you're
This
gone.
might be that might be Blueski headquarters back there. Are you the king of Blueski?
Dude, I had a Colin Allred up there. Oh my God, also.
What happened?
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Hold on, no. What did you say?
There's another guy running named Colin Allred, and
What was his
Yeah.
deal?
I don't know.
Was he a local
He's
Dem?
just a local Dem. Yeah.
Threw him
What,
up.
what did you like about him other than just that he was a Dem?
I liked his name is Allred.
Oh, all right.
True.
That's good enough.
Did I tell you I got to vote this year for the first time?
Nice. How'd it go?
It was kind of swell.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
It was kind of fun. Yeah, I went in there. It was, dude, everyone sits in a voting place very like, it's like you would think for real they were like all like rescuing babies. Everyone has like a face like they look at each other and go,
You're doing your civic duty.
they're nodding at me. I said, hold on, brother. I also, to be fair, on the there's like the main thing, the big election, big vote, and then you have like do like a million tiny votes. And there I just started just throwing them to whoever.
Yeah,
I was
toss
going
him.
bing bang bing bang bing
Yeah.
bang bang.
Bing bong bing.
Anyone in like the court, I'd be like Democrat, just in case I fuck around, get in trouble for something. I want to get a little catch and release action.
We need
The big one go to.
we also need to
Can't
acknowledge
say. I won't say. I won't say.
if we're gonna sit here and crush the
Donald
libs,
Trump.
we have owned the libs for the first however many minutes
Yeah.
of this podcast. We've been owning the libs.
Yeah.
It's time to focus on the right a little.
What are they up to?
There's a lot of pedophiles.
What?
They're all pedophiles.
Are they really?
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah.
Dude,
Across the board.
did you say this before?
They're
I'm trying
gay,
to think
too.
if I heard this from
Gay
you.
pedophiles, literally. It's not funny.
Have you talked about this before? I was like, has anyone ever talked about how Michael Jackson became so successful he became a white pedophile?
He's not a pedophile. Relax.
He's not a pedophile?
He is not a pedophile.
This is the true conspiracy theorist.
What?
You call everyone that is not a pedophile a pedophile.
Yeah.
And then the king of pop, dude.
Bro, he is not.
Do you think it was
got
like
taken
Sandals
the fuck
Resort?
out. Shmuley had something to do with it. Candace Owens came out and said that.
What?
Yeah, he was not a pedophile. At least I don't think so.
Hold up.
There's all sorts of shit where like
Hold up.
the one dude, the first dude that accused him, the kid, the mom and dad like liked him or whatever, but then their mom and stepdad liked MJ, and that kid would chill there, and then the fucking dad was like, well, "You're at whose house? Fuck that," and fucking sued him and got the money and shit, and then it just kept happening. That boy was
Hold on. The
fucked.
dad was like, you're at Michael Jackson's house? I'm suing him for
Yeah,
pedophile?
yeah, the dude is a scumbag.
I'll sue you for pedophile. I'm taking you for
Dude, I
pedophile.
swear to God, I think he got set up, and then I think he got killed for his record shit. There's this whole thing where it's like
Apparently, he owned a bunch of stuff in vacation
Mayor's locked
properties.
in.
I've heard that.
Blue
I heard
Ski.
he owned stuff in what are they saying on the Blue Skies? They're saying I heard he owned like a piece of sandals. I've heard that before. They killed him for the
Sandals? The resorts?
yeah.
MJ owned the resorts?
I swear to God, I think he had like in one of those giant companies. He had a huge stake.
I thought he owned a little bit of the Beatles.
he did.
Yeah, and I thought that's what they.
One of the best bands of all time.
He owned the Beatles.
I get it.
Oh, not so tough now.
What am I going? I just keep defending Drake. That's all it was about. It wasn't about none of
Drake
that.
is number one, dude.
Yeah, there go. And now I'm a pedophile. I said it. I said
No,
it on
no,
the
no.
pod.
No, you're not.
Now I'm a
No, you're
pedophile.
not.
Drake's a visionary, dude. He was totally right. Kendrick is. I don't know why he's so anti-comedy, dude. He's totally crossed the
He's
line for me.
anti-comedy, dude. And there's one thing I hate is when comedians get censored.
They are the canaries in the coal
We're the
mine.
canaries in the coal mine. We're
I-
the modern day
dude.
philosophers.
So someone was telling me, I think Pedro was telling me I should keep tape on my mouth until I go out on stage and then go.
So, yeah, just write society on tape.
say something nuts. I was holding that one in.
What?
No, I'm just saying, just just something horrendous.
Ajax used to post. Ajax was listening to a book for a while. He would post on Instagram of just do with duct tape over his mouth and just hit society on the duct tape.
Sick.
Damn.
Remember Tommy Simbazo's headshot?
Yeah.
At Magoobies? He had the caution tape and the fucking microphone as a gun. That sucks. The caution tape.
That's fucking sick.
Dude,
I think it was Simba. I didn't mean to name the man. He was the man.
Michael Jackson got killed by Sony.
Yeah.
What? Oh, so it was
Yeah.
over the Beatles music.
Yeah, not the
Notifications.
Beatles music.
And-
'Cause that went back to Paul McCartney, but he got killed by Sony because they were supposed to do a tour and they'd make more money off the insurance if they killed him.
There's a whole thing in the music industry with that. Also, P.
Or he
Diddy's
did a lot of
bodyguard
drugs.
was at MJ's fucking hospital when he died.
P. Diddy's
He needed
bodyguard?
milk.
Yeah, the nutty like Ray Donovan Muslim dude that P. Diddy had was
Yeah,
at Michael
yeah.
Jackson's hospital when he died. But there's a whole thing. There's a documentary about it where like once they're done with you and your record sales start dying off, they own insurance on you and they get double paid for killing you and your shit skyrockets and they get all the money.
Damn.
So they get they have an insurance policy on the artist, and when they kill the artist, they get the insurance policy because he fucking dies, and then their sale, like look at Prince's sales go through the fucking roof. They take all of it.
Shit.
Many cases.
Is that what the sacrifice is all about?
Part of it. When you're evil, bro, wants to sacrifice you.
Quick announcement for Irvine, California, or really all of SoCal. You guys know I'm SoCal as hell. I've been SoCal. But yeah, I'll be at the Irvine Improv, 11/29. That's this upcoming weekend. Well, I guess next weekend, whatever. 11/29 and 11/30th. And I've also added a show on 11/31 or 12/1. I'm not sure how many days are in November, but you get the point. Next Friday, next Saturday, next Sunday, I'll be in Irvine, California. And let me just say for the record, fuck LA, dude. It's all about Irvine. I'm sick of people from LA being like, oh, you're going to Irvine? Ugh, I'd never go down. Fuck you, dude. Shut up. Irvine's where all the reals are, not a bunch of pretenders out in LA. I'm going to be a famous actor. No, you're fucking not. Grow up and move to Irvine. I'll see you there. God bless you all.
Gotta be the bigger man in the park sometimes.
Pardon the interruption. This may or may not be Sean Gardini speaking, and this may or may not be Sean Gardini on camera. Who is speaking and who is on camera is not important. I've come to tell you that Sean Gardini is doing stand-up comedy shows. The upcoming shows are in Cleveland, Ohio, December 8th, Buffalo, New York, December 10th, and Baltimore, Maryland, December 11th. Please come to those shows if you can. The tickets are at SeanGardini.com. Thank you.
And we're back. Hey.
Well, okay, so MJ not a pedophile.
I'm not afraid. Everybody.
So you're saying MJ's not a pedophile? You're ruling pedophile, not a pedophile.
I don't think he's a pedophile. I think he
Okay.
got killed.
Now do Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, it's because I looked into all the fucking Republic. I'm blue and on now.
Yes.
I'm liberal. I watch a View with Lemaire.
Simple yes or no.
It's hard to say because
Simple yes or no.
if he was a pedophile, they would have got him on it by now.
Simple
That's
yes
the
or
only
no.
thing that fucks me up.
What do you think
Simple
about the
yes or
tape?
no.
What do you think about the tape that came out like
Epstein
right
tapes?
at the end, where it was like the audio of like him and Epstein?
Epstein? It wasn't him and Epstein. It was Epstein. This dude Wolf.
So
who
why were
now-
they trying to
Hold
tie
on.
Trump to
Simple
that?
yes or no.
It's hard to say. That's what I'm saying. The jury's out. I'm not. He's not my savior.
Bill, it's the internet, dude. Just say something sensational. We'll capitalize.
Simple yes or no.
At this point, I have to say no because they would have got to say
Matt Gates.
brother. Yeah. I don't know. There's all sorts of fucking weird shit about that. He's fucking.
Well, didn't he
happy.
resign?
He likes suing
Allegedly.
people.
Allegedly, big time.
But he's not Trump's cabinet now.
What's up
Didn't he
with
resign out of that?
What?
I heard that if he had
Might have to
stayed,
delete that too.
I heard that if he stayed in Congress, then they would have released like the findings of the ethics things. But since he like resigned, now they can't show people whatever they found.
I don't know.
That's what I heard.
Bro, I don't know. I just, at this point, everyone's on fucking notice. Dennis Hastert was a Republican, I think Speaker of the House forever. And he was also involved in wrestling, which is fucking weird. So was Jim Jordan. There was a pedophile there, but it doesn't matter. Fucking
Dennis Hassert was a Speaker of the House forever, and he was on Epstein's Island. He was friends with Podesta. He was like the OG Pizzagate guy where like Hassert was a fucking scumbag pedophile, and no one said a fucking word. So now everybody who's in that fucking thing, they're not my heroes. I fucking hate them, and they're all cool with pedophilia because they let that shit go on.
Do you have any heroes?
No, you're my hero.
Billy,
bitch ass is gonna
everyone's
say that.
always been cool with pedophilia. It's always been cool.
Not me.
What?
It's always been elite cool. Being
No,
a
it
pedophile,
has not, bro.
Yes, it has. It's the beginning
It's a
of time.
subversion. It's a subversion, bro.
Historically speaking, Lemaire is right. Like if you go to like the Middle East, they do the
Satanists.
dancing boys. It's. I'm not saying it's great. I'm glad we've all elevated up from that.
Great men were not pedophiles. Alexander the Great was not a pedophile.
He definitely fucked a boy.
Relax, bro. He
I
fucked.
think you actually
Cleopatra.
might have named like a notable pedophile.
No.
He's Alexander the Greatest pedophile.
That's all smear, bro.
Yeah, they cut that all. Yeah,
It's all smear.
it could be a smear.
They hit that with every fucking great man. Oh, he's a fucking pedophile. MJ, pedophile. It's a halls of memento, dude. Alexander the Great, MJ,
yeah.
guys like that.
Yeah,
LeBron
I
James.
think there was a
LeBron
part of
James is
ancient
the
LeBron
warfare.
James has not been named pedophile ever.
I just love when he holds books. He just doesn't read. He's like, yeah.
I can't judge him on that.
I was getting into that.
I can't. I don't think who are we to judge, dude. Chapter 1, nailed it. I know that book. I'm with LeBron James.
LeBron. The Dems are. No, we got to own the Repubs, dude.
We got on the Repubs a little, dude.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. I know they're like. There's
Yeah, they got McMahon in there. You like
Linda.
that, Lemaire?
Vince McMahon is in the.
No, Linda.
Why don't you like that, Lemaire?
Linda stinks and she divorced Vince.
Dude, Vince was
Vince is a
wilding out.
fucking
Vince was crazy.
nut
Vince,
job,
Vince was
bro.
Blueski.
You guys are wrong, dude. Vince is the man.
Vince wasn't banging wrestlers.
Who wasn't? Who would?
Dudes, bro.
So what?
Wait, he was banging the
Wait, he
divas.
was banging the.
He wasn't
Yeah.
banging the dudes. He was banging some divas. He banged the dudes.
Banged some
He had the
divas.
dudes bang with him. Like he'd have his top guys banging the hot
That's
ladies.
just that's
with
just a
him.
party, bro.
Yeah.
It's not a party, bro.
It's just a
He's
party.
up to some
That's
weird
3-6
shit.
Mafia.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, here's the thing. Imagine you have all these giant wrestlers. You're going to want to see like
You're gonna wanna see
Jericho
how they
take
work.
down China. Yeah, you're going to
Put it in the
all right.
fucking break down the walls.
He just
on
took
there.
his toys out of the toy box. He took his toys out of the
Speaking
toy box.
I showed Shane the Destiny chats that leaked, bro. They're so gay.
What happened?
He's talking about having a butt plug in and thinking about sucking dudes. That's literally a quote.
Who,
He's- Destiny's talking this shit
He-
like,
he
oh,
also
yeah,
might have just been being
I
really
just want a
funny.
butt plug. This is so intense.
Here's the thing. If
said
he
he put
if he
it
was
in and
joking,
thought
that might be
about
the funniest
sucking
thing in the world,
dudes.
dude.
Yeah, what if he was being funny?
If he was joking,
That's hilarious if he was being funny.
if you're being funny, that's the funniest thing in the world to say.
They go, oof, this is intense. That just sounds too real. Imagine, dude, chicks walk around with that shit in your ass, bro.
Is that
Butt
Vince?
plugs?
Yeah.
That'd be sick to like sit on a political debate and just be plugged up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I disagree, actually.
Tokens.
I'm not going to judge a man for wearing a butt plug. It is intense, I bet. He's not a liar. It's
He's
one
not,
thing.
yeah, you can say a lot about him. He's
not a
telling
liar.
the truth on this.
Yeah,
That's an absolute truth.
He's definitely telling the truth. That just
It is funny to
very-
wear one and act like it's like a medic, like an insulin detective. Like, hold on, my fucking butt plug.
Yeah, you gotta check the app.
Give me a second. I need to board the plane first. My butt plug's going crazy right now. I need to do a medical pre-board.
I need an orange juice.
What percent of people do you think are walking around with butt plugs in day to day? You think it's 10%?
10%?
10% is crazy.
10%
it's
is
a
way too
solid
much.
10.
No way.
all day.
I think it's a
You
solid
watch
Walking
way too
around with
much
butt
porn.
plugs?
Yeah.
Chicks do it
10%?
supposedly to prepare for anal sex later in the night.
Not 10%.
And then you got gay dudes who that's their every day.
That's what I've
Prepare for
heard.
anal sex later in the night.
If you wear it all day, it's intense. Yeah.
You think you would just like, you would, that'd be
Later
crazy.
in the night.
When you do deviant shit like that.
It'd be nice
Under the moon.
uncorking
That's your
yourself
game.
and take a dump.
Hell
Would be
no,
nice.
brother.
Your game.
Dude, popping the cork to dump, that
Hold
would
it
be
in
nice.
all day?
Yeah.
No.
You ever take a dump that almost comes out sideways and it hurts?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not
No.
sideways, but I've had a.
Or just like a fucking big fucker.
Wait, you've had like a breach.
Yeah, definitely.
hurts.
Wait, in your mind, you think it's because it's
Oh
going
no,
outside?
like that's what it feels like. You know what I mean?
It's like a piece on Tetris. Just
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had,
got
I've
It's
had
have a
one.
long,
that
it's have a
comes
long
out.
where you get a square.
Yeah.
I've got,
Tetris.
dude, I've gotten
You go,
split. I've got for real like split one time.
Yeah, for sure.
It hurts, bro.
Get split open.
Yeah, yeah, split open.
You shower before bed. You wake up. You got a dry butt. You got a dry asshole, prime for the crackling. And you drop a fucking square.
A Tetris cube.
You drop a cube. You go, where the fuck am I going to put this?
You drop it next to 4 straight logs and go, yes, Tetris. I just got my shit's been out of
Happened to me
control.
the other day.
Huh?
Happened to me the other day.
For real?
Oh.
It was intense.
Yeah, it was intense.
You were desperate.
Oof.
You went, oof.
You could have been more diligent and wore the plug. He's probably just getting ready for fat turds, dude.
Yeah.
He's probably getting ready for the fattest turds.
He supposedly he enjoys cock holding.
Hmm?
Cock holding?
What is that?
Cock holding? Cock holding. My fucking girlfriend's dad forever just called it cock holding.
I thought you were for real
He
talking
thought
about
it was a dude who just sits there and holds his cock. See, that guy's a cock hold. I was like,
That's what I was imagining. I was like, is that a thing where you just like hold someone's dick for a while?
no.
Follow them around?
It's just his version of cuck.
I could
Cock
see I could
hold.
see subbing out and just holding someone's dong for like, excuse me, putting a little leash on it. Dude, Tom was telling me there's a new movie out about Nicole Kidman is getting dommed.
Oh yeah, Spade was telling me about that last
Just her
night.
getting. She's a power businesswoman, and like an intern comes in and is like, "Get on the floor," and just it's like a new 50 Shades of Grey type. Just
Do
her
as
getting
I
dommed.
say.
That'd be nice to see. Take your babe and go see Nicole Kidman. Get
Kidman,
dommed.
I
You
loved
go,
her.
Oh, I
That's my
got, this is, oh, fuck. I don't know if I should say it. All right.
Society.
All right. I'll say it. Whatever. This is a tough one. This is exposing.
It's bad.
No, all right. So we're watching, I'm with my parents. We're watching Notre Dame football. I went,
Pulls out a butt plug.
my dad's butt plug started vibing. No, it's worse. It's
no,
worse.
no.
So we're watching Notre Dame. I went back home to chill with the boy. My father's got to be sober watching football, and it's tough to watch, man.
Prayers
he's just white knuckling the fucking.
Prayers up.
He's white knuckling NFL Sunday. Just fuck.
Oh no.
Makes the celebrations hurt more.
Notre Dame's playing, and guy makes a play. His name's Christian Gray. He plays for Notre Dame. My mom goes, "Where do I know that name?"
Oh no.
I go, "What do you mean?" She's like, "It's in a book." And I was like, "Is it like?" I don't know what book it is. She's like, "Oh, I know." And that was quiet. And I was like, "What? What are you talking? 50 Shades of Grey?"
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I know exactly. As soon as you
And
said it.
then my other sister's there, and she's like, "Yeah, Mom read like fucking 5 of those."
They all
books."
do.
And I was like, "Ew." And then she goes, "Yeah." And then she gave him to Katie when she was done. And I was like, "Dude, that's fucking disgusting."
That's like training porn mags.
Exactly. That's what I said.
They all
that's
watch it.
fucking disgusting.
Most women are addicted to erotic literature.
Yeah, but you don't
their
want
knob-
to
it's
think
their
about your
knob.
mom fucking.
Damn, she has them on like top of the VCR,
Yeah.
like at your
Yeah,
dad's
she's hiding them.
Playboys.
You can find where the bookmark was. You go, "Oh, that's where she finished."
Fuck.
And then tossing it to your other sister, being like, "Yo,
Get her fired up.
Are
That's-
they on Audible?
Oh yeah. Did you ever see
You
that guy on
probably
Instagram
listen
who
to them,
blasts
go to
50
This
bed.
is
Are they?
Audible.
Then
There's
I
a
told
guy
that
who on
bitch.
Instagram who blasts 50 Shades and goes through drive-throughs, and it's pretty fucking funny. You see a guy, it's like, and then he grabbed my ass, and you see a guy like handing fries, like, what the fuck?
I thought that was more of a bombshell.
That
than it
is
was.
hilarious, dude.
It hurt.
Did you know right away when you
Ruined
said
the
Christian
Irish.
Grey?
Ruined the whole second half of the game.
Yeah.
I just sat there going.
You just held your father's hand. You're like, it's all right, father. Don't worry.
And my father, he's in poor health. He just had to sit there. I mean, that should have driven him to alcohol. A disgusting wife and daughter.
No, all
jacking off
women
the
read that
books.
stuff. It's nonstop. That's like the one of the only books that sells. It's erotic. It's like romance novels, and they call them romance novels, and then or erotic.
Are they the ones with like Fabio on the cover and shit?
Yeah, but
You
they
started hitting those.
Yeah, you did.
I'll jerk off to some erotica.
Yeah.
Matt is not
Don't
afraid
stop me.
to explore his feminine.
I'm not
You
afraid.
do have a feminine. What was it?
I do have a girl brain.
No,
Are they
it was
intense?
you kept calling it like a. Fuck, there was a word for it.
Oh, my anima.
Yeah.
My anima is well developed. We all have an anima.
It's so funny to do
The
gay
fuck's an
shit
enema?
and cope with it by being like, my enema is well filled.
That just means your anima is screaming into depths. We all have an anima.
What is an anima?
It's the feminine in the masculine psyche, and
My
women all have an
smart.
animus. And if your animus is possessed, my God, watch out. But yeah, my anima is totally liberated. And it's also, dude, I'm telling you, You
Yo,
can
you
burn
wanna
it
know?
cleaner.
There's a bro I like right now.
Who?
His anima is fully liberated.
What?
Jared McCain for the Sixers. He's the guy doing the fucking TikTok dances.
Oh yeah,
His
yeah,
anima's
yeah.
out. He does not care. He's feminine, dude. He's he's dropping 30 and doing TikToks. And everyone's mad, dude.
Painting his nails and shit.
Because I'm 3 days into college and I'm 2 lectures behind.
You show me this guy.
I love this dude so much.
It's so nice,
I
dude.
DM him, he doesn't answer. I get drunk and DM him. Yo, you're the man. Oh, fuck. He's been killing it. They've given him a chance, and he's dominating.
That's awesome,
He's,
dude.
he's going to be rookie of the year.
He's awesome.
You think so?
Unless he gets hurt or something. If he keeps playing like he's playing, he's going to be rookie of the year.
But
We got one.
so you and me, we can settle the Kendrick Drake. Obviously, Drake. Now we can settle Joel Joker. It's been settled.
I got no
like
argument. I got no
like a
argument.
punk.
Right? Especially in their prime. In their prime, I think Joe was a more skilled basketball player, but he might be. He's not washed. I ain't gonna say he's washed. He had 35 last.
I know. I was watching. Yeah, because he got called out, and then everyone was making fun of him, so he tried.
He's not washed. His knee is. He's got a bum knee. He's just,
I hope. I pray
feel
for
him.
him. I hope he's.
Bum knees suck. My knee's kind of bum right now. It's pissing me off.
Oh, really?
Pissing me off.
How you skating with a bum knee?
Dude, huh?
How you skating with a bum knee?
Oh, is that how you bummed your knee out?
No. My knee, I actually, sorry, we can talk about Joel. I don't want to make it all about myself. But
I bet skating.
I was just sleeping wrong. I had like this pillow between my knees, and I think that was really what was fucking it up. Or lifting. I like took 2 weeks
It's
off
probably
lifting.
lifting.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't think it's a pillow.
But as soon as I switched that pillow out, it started to feel better.
How do people receive you at the skate park?
Huh?
How do people receive you at the skate
Pretty
park?
good. At first I was a little tight, and I was like, dude, just going down those little ramps is hard as fuck. And then once I loosened up, so I talked to a couple of the
You
bros.
can't take a tumble. You can be Jay Leno.
Dude, I could.
You're gonna fall on your side and be totally bruised.
Dude, I luckily I was all right. I wasn't going that big. I was just trying to like get my feet under me. I didn't like think I'd be that bad. I was terrible at first.
It's so hard, dude.
It's so hard, but then I got it down. Now I'm way more comfortable. The 180.
Yeah, the videos were nice that you sent me. I was
Thank
happy
you,
about
bro.
that.
The
It
pump
made me
track.
happy.
The pump
It made
track's
me
sick.
happy.
Dude, I skateboarded.
You going today?
Huh?
You going today?
I'm gonna try. I'd like to.
Fuck.
But dude, skating's fucking sick, man. I did it for 2 hours the one afternoon. I think I burnt like 850 calories. It's crazy.
That's gotta be intense though. Getting there, if people are there.
Yeah,
you skate
I was
in front of
scared.
people.
I was scared, and then once I like got
dude,
loose,
if you fall and get the wind knocked out of you in front of like a family
no,
by yourself, just
dude, the skaters are very supportive, dude.
they would pick you up.
They would pick you up. They pick you all right. And when I finally landed the 180, there was a guy who was like sick. Because I tried
yeah.
for an hour and a half to land the 180.
That's what it's all about.
And then I
FDR
popped
is
shove. I don't know if you saw the
fucking
pop shove it.
douchebag central.
What?
Oh, yeah.
FDR.
Yeah, that's
I was like
hardos.
8 years old.
What
Some
about
dude
the
like
Tampa Am?
checked me. I was like, dude, what the fuck?
What about the Tampa Am?
I don't know shit about Tampa Am. That's Beezerville.
You don't know Tampa Am?
No.
Fucking idiot.
That's
Dude.
Beezerville.
There is it's funny though because there are
I
like
heard Beezer rode a scooter at the Tampa Am.
Yo, do
He's gonna
not
get
put
you, bro.
smut on the bees.
I'm
I
fucking
heard
nasty
he
on the
bladed
ripstick.
something crazy at the Tampa Am.
Beater landed a reverse. I forget what he said. It's
Rodeo
great.
flip.
I forget what it was. It was awesome.
You ever hit a
That's
ripstick?
No, Connor hit him with the Kamala could land a reverse, whatever, on you at the Tampa Am, and he was like, "I'd fucking kill that bitch." He was hammered talking about the Tampa Am.
It was funny to do an activity where there was like a child there too. It was like me. There was like guys my age, and there was like slightly younger. And there was just one kid there who was like maybe 11.
My balls was hot.
Dude, this 11-year-old kept doing this thing where he would go up the ramp and then he would just not even worry about skateboarding. He would try to launch himself as high as he could. It was
I
the
used to do that
funniest
shit when I was little.
Dude, it was the funniest fucking thing.
Did you start tapping your skateboard on the rail?
I didn't tap. I almost tapped one time. A guy did like a pretty nasty hard flip, and I was like, let me just chill. I'm not going to tap.
I can't
But-
talk skate. I don't know anything about it.
Really?
All I want to think about is Jared McCain's TikTok. It's the only thing that's going on in my brain right now. I can't figure it out.
I fully support him, though. It is nice. It's your anima recognizing his
It's
liberated
incredible.
anima, and you're going,
I loved it when he was at Duke. I wanted to hate it.
really?
The first TikTok I saw, I was like, what the fuck? I watched the whole thing. I was like, what else does he have in here?
You just watched all of
Just hit the orangutan on there. Just
I love that gif.
come to me.
Yeah, it's
Me and Deanie been getting it in at
Huh?
night. Pause.
What do you say?
Me and Deanie been getting it in at night.
What
They
you and
hit-
Deanie be
They
getting
hitting the duty together.
Oh, you guys been playing duty.
Frag out.
Yes.
You guys some duty bandits.
Yes.
Some late night duty bandits. Our girlfriends are asleep. Sean, are you awake?
No, I don't do that.
Sean, are you
I
up?
do the exact opposite, brother.
What do you do?
Scream.
Yeah, I played.
I hit
Duty.
people in the lobby. Scream right now, bro. And if they can't scream, they're pussy.
Well,
I'll scream all I want. Like, scream. I can't, dude. My fucking kids are sleeping. It's a fucking scream, pussy. Do you run this household? Scream.
You scream the entire time.
I fuck around the whole
Pause.
time.
But you know, I've played Duty with him. He screams the entire fucking time. Every single
So
time
funny.
he gets killed 50 times.
That's my rule, and no one
he
follows
sprints at everyone with an RPG, and he gets killed. And he goes, "Fuck!"
It's real
1
life.
second later,
That's my rule. I try to get in the lobby. I say, anyone on our team, if you get killed, you have to scream like it's real life.
It is real life.
that's fun though when that happens.
Yeah. it is.
what time do you play until? When do you call it?
Oh, we had a few sessions that were until like 12.
Oh, that's not bad.
He was telling me his session. He's like, if I put in a good session, it's 3 hours.
Yeah,
I was like,
It's a good session.
That's child's play.
On
Reed
duty,
is
it's a whole
nothing.
different
That's
story.
literally
though.
child's play. That's
Yeah,
I
you're just getting
didn't.
warmed
That's
up.
I didn't even game today. 3 hours. I didn't even game.
It's intense on duty, though.
I had a day off of work. I hit the fucking Bannerlord. I charged it back up.
Did you really?
12 hours.
How was your realm?
Blew a fucking vessel in my eye. I was just fucking staring at the screen.
You didn't blink.
I didn't blink for a day.
Damn, you did a 12-hour session on the Bannerlord?
Bannerlord.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was really fucked up.
You play against the computer like a motherfucker.
It was really fucking weird what I did.
It's
I'm not
taking on
proud of
Deep
that.
Blue.
I'm 28.
Because it was 3 days into college, and I'm 2 lectures behind. This
How's
guy,
your-
let's
how's your
name him
kingdom?
Billy, says he wants to be mine.
How's the kingdom?
Kingdom's good right now.
Does it freeze when you bought? Does any like
No-
commerce
no,
go on?
it freezes.
Okay, thank God.
I could leave it running for a weekend, just let my caravans
build.
do their bidding. But
Let's-
what if we got invaded while I was gone?
True.
Is it
that'd be on your
online?
hands.
No,
Just the comp.
it's just me sitting in a room playing against the machine.
We had
Man versus
NHL
machine.
in college, and there was a kid. We had live, and there was a kid who would just play against the computer and flip and be like, "This is how you get better." Fucking live's cheat. That's
You
fucking.
hit the spaz last night in Madden.
I love it.
You tried to take advantage of me last night in Madden.
I
Did he
fucking
really?
rage quit constantly.
He tried to take advantage of me.
I just exit game.
I was just.
Shane got another pick. I was like, exit game done. I'm done playing.
He spaz exited as fast as he could.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
People do try to take advantage of you when you're in an inebriated
Soder
state,
took
but-
advantage of me.
Did he really?
Yeah, he finally beat me in NCAA when I get. He's a sober man too.
Yeah.
He's a sober
He
man.
was sharking on you.
He got me at the end of the night, and I was nasty about it.
Shane
I was-
immediately starts saying all sorts of mean shit when you start beating him.
Like what?
You're the cheapest guy in the fucking game. You're so gay. You run the same play every fucking
Yeah,
time.
I mean, that's how you get people to get off the game.
I do the same shit though.
It works
Five
every
and
time.
out. 5 and out.
It is funny though, having like someone sober praying on you, like you pray on a woman. Just be like, "Well, come on, let's go back to your
Do one
place."
more shot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Let's play
Fine,
NCAA.
we're not going to play any.
Yeah.
I'm just going to hang out. We're not going to play any games.
I'll be Michigan. I know you hate Michigan. Yeah, I hate Michigan. I'll play against Michigan. I was down like 30 to Soder, and I was like, "Do you feel good about this?" And he was like, "No, dude, I don't. This sucks. Let's go to bed." I was like, "Yeah, exactly." We went to bed. I was
You
like,
did
quit.
this to me.
You quit."
I win.
Yeah, it was Soder. I know I've definitely said it before, but it was making me cry the other day. Like I literally was crying laughing about it because I was telling Jay about it because when me and Soder played each other, he was up like 20 and he was finally going to win.
Was this on
And-
the stream? You're saying?
No, this was after.
Okay.
And we're sitting there and DeRosa comes in and sits next to Soder and is like, "Shane's right. Your guys are blocking way better than his." And he was like, "Shut the fuck up, DeRosa." And I came back and he missed an extra point and lost. And when he finished, he put his controller down. DeRosa was sitting next to him and he goes, "Ah!" It was the craziest spaz I've ever seen.
Was he serious?
He was totally serious.
Damn.
The Soder goes, I was like, "What the fuck was that?"
Oh my god.
It was so good. DeRosa was like, "Jeez, man." What DeRosa's bitch ass. He's like, "You wouldn't do that to other people." Like 5 hours later, he's still going.
Oh my god.
It was awesome.
Oh, that's such a good expression of a video game smash. Go, "Oh!"
That was so funny, especially from Soder. He does it. He hits the hardest video game spazzes of anyone.
That's so funny, dude.
A bunch of table. Yeah, fucking.
Oh my god,
so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can get him, dude. If I lose, I'm
Yeah,
like,
but you hit the funniest spasm. You
run away. I run
fucking
away. Run away.
You literally run away.
I gotta hide my
from
face,
me,
dude.
It's like you ever see a video of a little black kid losing video games? He starts crying, playing the controller, he just fucking shakes it.
It sucks when you lose.
Losing does suck
so bad.
We used
Think
to have
about
video.
losing the computer in Bannerlord after you've been playing for 12 hours.
Oh,
And you lose everything. You go, what the fuck did I do today? I mean, remember I played FIFA? I'd play FIFA for a week straight without getting up. And I'd get fired. I'd get an email in the video game be like, you're done, dude. You got to go outside.
that'd be funny to get like text, but in the game, but about real life. And be like, dude, it's your mom. What the fuck are you doing? Like, the fuck is this? This is bullshit, dude. Shut the fuck up.
How come you're not married? What the fuck? I'm trying to bring Norwich to Prem.
We used to have an N64 in our unfinished basement. That was fucking scary.
Everyone had an N64 and unfinished.
Or not N64.
For real,
it was
everyone.
a Super Nintendo or NES.
Yeah,
I forget which one. But they would all play it. Maybe whatever Mortal Kombat was on, maybe a Genesis as well. And I would never be able to play. And then when everyone was away, I would sneak down.
That's nice.
Someone would catch me, turn the lights off, and I'd be like, "Fuck!" and run as fast as I could upstairs.
That basement was terrifying, dude.
Yeah,
Because the cement dungeon, there were spiders in the little like water gaps. There was these big wolf spiders.
That sucks.
I wouldn't be called
Lights
down there
out
today.
while gaming.
Fed
Oh,
got PS1 though on a mad one. Like one day I rolled up in their room and he just had PS1 on TV. I was like, "What the fuck? Cool Borders, the best game of all time."
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
easily. I forget. Yeah, Cool Borders 1 and 2 was. I think 2 might have been better than 1. 3 was bullshit. Dude.
Yeah, whatever one you could be the alien was sick.
Echo the Dolphin on Sega.
You fucked with Echo?
Yeah. I never got out of the first level. Just sat
SXX
Yeah, you're saying
never
that's
got
hard as
into
hell.
it.
Sat there for a
Vibe.
day,
It's vibed
Just-
out.
being a dolphin swimmer,
That's so sick, dude.
You ever played
killing
Bully?
jellyfish with my nose.
That's so sick, dude.
No, I really don't understand this game.
Have you ever played the Bully?
Yeah,
That was a great
that
game.
game was awesome.
What was
I
it?
loved The Bully,
What'd you do?
the Rockstar.
It
game.
was
You're in,
like
a boarding school.
it was Grand Theft Auto, except you were just a bad kid at a school. Yeah,
It
it
was great.
was a good game.
Sounds awesome.
It was.
I just got Fusion Frenzy and tried
Played
to
cool
play
music
with-
when you rode bikes.
Mhm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the fucking game was amazing.
Yeah.
You can just go around
Fusion
bully
Frenzy's sick. I've tried to play it with Bay and she hated
We
it.
can hit it.
I love it.
We can hit Fusion Frenzy.
So
today.
this game sucks. I was like, it fucking rules. When you go in the washer, I love that.
Yeah, it's easily one of the best games, actually.
Xbox controllers were fucking nuts. Original Xbox controllers were fucking massive.
Yeah, aren't they huge?
dude.
Yeah.
They're just big chunguses. You had to like hold it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That
despised
reminds
them.
me. I got somebody made fun of me for that controller
Why?
on the internet. 'Cause It
Personalized
says my
controller?
name on it.
Can't be proud of
obviously-
yourself.
I'm not. That is psychotic.
How's it psychotic?
To have
Isn't
a
it a
picture of
gift?
yourself. It was a gift, and
All right.
I'm not. Yeah. What am I gonna do?
What are you gonna
Not-
rip it off?
yeah.
Do you
Sure,
hate yourself?
that would be psychotic to just scratch your face off a controller.
After I lose a game, just I don't even deserve this.
That's like Red Dragon.
We need to get UFC going.
Fuck you.
It's true.
Been
Game
so long. Have you
sucks.
guys been playing it all? I haven't played it all.
I haven't played.
Ooh, guard dog.
I have.
You have.
Oh, Guard Dog speaks heavy.
Oh,
There.
you
Guard
guys are
dog.
partying.
I
One
have
lone
been
guard
playing.
dog's been training.
You guys have been out fucking around, and
He
guard
didn't
dogs.
tell us he was training. No. Just trying to get good.
Wait, which one of you guys? When are you getting good on the ground in that?
Nate.
Little bitch ass.
Why my bitch ass? That's because
That
that's
is
how
pussy
I think
as
that's
shit.
how I got you.
You
Was
never
I
got.
hit
I mean,
Uzma,
you definitely
can't
never
stop
got
it.
me.
Let's get fighting right, dude. Fuck ground and pound.
There's a new boxing game that's apparently pretty good.
It's all
Is it good?
It's okay.
Yeah. UFC is the best.
I can't wait till Logan Paul or what Jake Paul comes out with his boxing game.
It's just
It's him and the elderly.
Yeah. It's just him knocking out Asians on a subway. Sweet, dude. you showed them.
We solved the crime. We know who was doing it all that time.
Jake Paul.
That was
fucking
just Rocky.
horrendous. I think Tyson Daddy fucking chilled though. First round, I was like, "Fuck, Jake Paul's gonna get knocked the fuck out." And then Tyson just put the brakes on, started moving all crazy.
I don't think.
He was so
20 billion in
shaky.
a
That was the
purse.
thing. Like at first, he was throwing those punches, and there was the thing in the clinch where people like you saw Tyson tap his head, and people thought like that was Paul being like, "Yo, chill, or you're not going to get the bag." But he was like shaky.
Would they be able to withhold the bag if he won? There's no way.
There was stipulations that if he won, he would be paid less money than
Yeah.
if he'd lost.
There's
There's
well,
no
Didn't
way.
go the whole
Yeah.
way.
There's no way
I
they
saw-
made that
I saw a
public.
tweet about
Check
it.
that. That might be Bluesky information.
That might be
dude.
Bluesky Russian disinformation.
No, I've or just X too, or just Twitter.
Yeah.
Jake Paul kind of beat the shit out of Mike Tyson, and nobody's willing to admit that.
He could.
Barely.
He could have
beat the
taken his
shit
head
out of
off.
him.
He
Yeah.
could have taken his head off if he
Jake
wanted
Paul
to.
would have killed him if like they were fighting. Jake Paul had
Yeah, he's-
70 punches, landed 70. Mike Tyson only landed 6.
Yeah, it was Unk
in
versus the
8
Punk.
rounds.
Dude, like,
was
I would
It's
beat
Unk
the
versus the Punk.
fuck out of my dad right now.
Huh?
I would beat the fuck out of my dad in a boxing match right now. Obviously. The fact that he didn't get
Your
knocked
daddy
out in the
would
first
fuck you
round
up.
is crazy.
Yeah, dude. Towards the end, that was the one thing. It was honorable that he didn't just take Tyson's head off. He was going to become an ultimate goblin if he did, because he could have knocked him out. I think at least he could.
I just hate the code switching they do is fucking crazy. The code switching the Pauls do confuses.
What'd
the
he
shit.
do?
Mike Tyson was in the ring afterwards, like, "Oh, you're next, Logan Paul." And Logan Paul's like, "I kill you, motherfucker." It was fucking bizarre.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're from Ohio. Why are you talking?
He's a
like
resident.
that?
Yeah, but I feel
It's
like
fucking
if
crazy.
you're a
I
YouTuber for
kill
that
you,
long, I think you're
motherfucker.
allowed to.
What?
After like 10 years of being like a YouTuber, you can just say you
true.
can talk however you want.
It's just, yeah, it's fucking those dudes.
It's like
freak
Puerto
me the
Ricans
fuck
in New
out.
York.
Exactly. There you go.
Their grandfather did. Filipinos in LA. Okay.
It grabs the algorithm. Grabs the algorithm.
Maybe. That's,
Paul.
yeah, that might just be the best fucking.
It is funny for him to be
speech
like,
for algorithms.
Jake Paul would fuck you up, dude.
Dude, I have a gun. He can fucking fight all he wants. Shut up. Oh, you're a black belt jiu-jitsu? Yoink. Sure.
Dead. Pull that thing out.
Oh, you're a karate master?
You're gonna kill
Dead.
someone cold blood.
There's no
You
reason.
execute somebody?
You can sit there all day long and fucking fight all you want. You're just gonna get neck kinks and shit. It sucks.
Yeah, but
If
say
you
you're at a
want to
bar.
work
Say you're at
out,
a bar.
work out. You want to wrestle
Here's the
dudes, you're
thing.
going to be hurt all
Here's
the
the
time.
thing. Say you're at a bar, people start acting up, and you get the fucking everyone in front of your babe. You get the stop, dude.
Dude, fuck off.
I will say, killing someone with jiu-jitsu at a bar seems kind of fucking lame.
That's the whole point of it.
Like on the ground, rolling with a guy.
Yeah.
No,
Put him
you
in.
just choke him. You go.
Just tap, dude. Just tap, man. I'm going to snap it. I'm going
I
to snap
don't want
it.
to do. I don't want to do this. I've been looking forward to this secretly my whole life. I don't want to do this.
Get somebody in a triangle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get an arm
quickly.
bar on the ground, and then his friend comes up and just goes right on your face while you're like,
Just
dude,
kicks
stop.
you in the fucking head.
But then your jits bros are gonna be there to be like,
But
stop.
then your jits bros will fucking.
You're lucky I don't have my fucking gi.
The jits bros at the fucking mothership would go nuts.
They would.
Every single fucking security guy in there is like a
Yeah, dude.
mutant.
Yes.
I was at.
Can
I
you
was at the.
Why you need a gun?
If a homeless
There's
guy,
fucking dangerous
one of the
jiu-jitsu
homeless
men
from
out
6th
there.
Street comes in there, he's getting every limb broken.
Yeah.
Dude. He's getting
It was like
wrestling.
William Wallace in fucking
Yeah.
Braveheart. It's like,
I
10 fucking jiu-jitsu
Dude,
dudes are gonna
there
rip
was
apart
there was
a
for real a
homeless.
giant one in the little boy room. There was this giant man who was being a problem, and I watched 3 of the bouncers just like this guy was huge, dude. I was like fuck, I would be terrified to fight this guy. And there was like 2 or 3 of them looked at each other like it's go time, and I was like, damn, these dudes.
Yeah.
I would have been like, I'm not touching this fucking guy. He
They
was
get him?
massive. They got him up and like walked him out the room, and I was like, yeah, they were ready, dude. They were like gearing up, and I was like, dude, this is kind of scary. You guys are the real deal. He was huge, dude.
Dude, what, the mothership guys?
Yeah,
they're
they-
all like 10th planet or whatever.
Yeah,
they're all
dude.
like the best in the world at it.
Yeah, man. You could tell they were kind of like looked at each other like we might if we have to fight this guy. It's gonna
Does
be
make you
fucked
feel
up.
kind of fucking gay as a comedian.
what?
Like,
Yeah,
you see the
see-
security guard, like, they're like troops. You walk up to them, you're like, hey, man.
Yeah, you feel like a girl.
I mean, I have a big day. I have to do comedy.
I got this new joke. I'm
Dude,
really
when I
nervous
was
about.
there
It
the
might not
last
work.
time, the dude said, "What's up to me?"
Who?
Which one?
I don't know. The security guards. Listen to the fucking.
Oh, they're
warband.
fucking definitely
What's
tapped
up, brother?
Yeah.
Real man.
They're good bros.
That's why I'm friends with the jiu-jitsu guys. But if they ever rise up,
You have
You're
a
gonna shoot
gun.
them.
stop.
You get a James Bond.
Get off my leg.
Shoot them right in the back.
Fuck off my leg.
Do you think they let you practice in the studio, like pulling out on them, just while they're
Pause.
wrestling? Yeah, obviously pause.
Obviously, pause. But no, they train for fucking dudes with guns.
Do they?
They have those. You know those things you punch. They're like the. What are those things?
Oh, the
jack guys.
Yeah,
They have those holding guns.
Just hit him with one of these.
And they
Bet you
just
didn't see this coming.
Yeah. I'm never gonna tap.
You can armbar me.
Shoot myself in the ass
Now
right
you
now.
have to
Oh,
clean
shit.
me up, idiot.
Let me take out
Yeah.
my butt
I'm
plug.
about to ruin your whole
There's
bar.
dudes who do that.
What?
There's a fucking gun store near my parents' house where like dudes will roll in, buy a gun, be like, "Thanks. Where's your bathroom at?" Go to the bathroom, shoot it.
In the bathroom, they've done it.
Yeah.
In the
Happened-
you're talking about
happened
the
a few years
master?
ago. and then they have to clean it up.
Yeah, people don't talk about that enough.
They just go in, buy a gun, go into the bathroom, done.
You know, I peed myself at that gun range bathroom when I was a little boy. My Paul took me
I
shooting.
came in recently. I pissed the bed recently.
If you're talking about the same gun place, you pissed the bed recently?
Stone cold sober. I just had a dream I was peeing. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I've been like peeing in dreams and not peeing in the bed.
Same
It's been
here.
crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah,
It
it's
comes
nuts.
for you.
Huh?
At one point, it comes for you.
Look, don't get me wrong. I've done it.
And then I got caught, too.
You got busted?
Because I ran out, took off my boxers, and came back in and put a towel in the bed and went to sleep. She's like, what the fuck did you just do? I was like, nothing. She's like, did you pee? I was like, yes.
Yeah, I peed my pants.
It's like I only peed. I peed a little bit. It was a tiny little bit.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with pissing your pants.
Pissed a little bit.
Well, man, I know you've pissed your pants recently.
No, but I got drenched. I was sick, and I drenched the bed in sweat.
Sweat? Yeah.
That's the best.
It was like
That's the
It was
best.
a
You like
pool,
it?
dude.
I love that, dude. Waking up with a fever and just being like just soaking
Yeah.
wet. I fucking love that shit.
I actually
That's
actually
nice.
kind of agree. That is
Yeah,
nice.
it's awesome.
Especially you take a nap while you're sick, wake up, you just ruined the couch.
Yep. It's fucking awesome. Then you get like you're hot, you're chilly, and you wake up and you're wet, and you're really chilly, and you take off your wet clothes and get comfy under the blanket. Yep.
Break this.
I love a good Rhea. If you have like a day-long Rhea fest where you're just fucking everything's coming out, I feel like it's good for me.
It's awesome.
I do too, but then you get stuck with like a 3-day refest.
A what?
A 3-day.
Oh,
refest.
refest, yeah. That's
There
where
you
the
go.
bidet comes in huge.
There
If
you
you
go.
have paper towels on your asshole and you have a fucking refest, it's over.
Yo,
dude.
baby wipes.
No baby wipes.
I'm
bro.
telling you,
That's how you
dude.
clog the toilet.
Throw them in the trash can.
That's foul, bro.
Throw them in there like
You
my
fucking
Korean
cream?
boss.
Put your
Yeah,
shitted up
talking
baby
about?
wipes in the fucking
Wrap
toilet.
them up, then you throw something on top of them so no one sees your
Just get a
shitty
bidet.
little surprise, your shitty little secret.
Get a bidet.
Huh?
Get a bidet.
And also, dude, yeah, but my kids will turn them on and shoot it everywhere.
Put a child lock on it.
Then I'm not gonna be able to wipe my goddamn ass with the thing, dude. Don't
You
forget.
can probably get one that's on an app.
Dude, then I got. Well, I already have my. I'm not gonna pretend I don't have my phone out while I'm shitting. But I don't have to
Yeah.
look at my phone, dude. I don't want screen time. I have so many fucking things in my house that require me to look at my phone. It's kind of annoying. So I got to.
Yeah, I
pull
feel
this
like
thing
none
out.
of them ever work.
They all suck every time.
Yeah,
It's
I don't like
bullshit.
that.
There's a bullshit app with every fucking product now, and they're like, you got to log into this. It's like, dude,
I
how
do
about
with an
you
ear
let me live?
cleaner. It's so
Huh?
awesome.
What's
the
up?
The ear cleaner with the fucking camera.
So what?
Oh, dude, it's the best. It's definitely just selling all your data to some Chinese company, but you turn it on, it connects to your phone, it has a camera, and you go in there and just scrape out earwax, dude. I took one out where it was literally just like
Yo,
a whole thing in my ear, like that. Got in there, ripped it all out.
You think
It
the
was
Chinese government's
perfect.
got your wax? They're going,
Absolutely. There was just some huge
Yeah.
data breach with
Yeah, baby
China.
Baby McCusker waxer.
You think they got you on wax? They're like, sir, what do you think about that? He goes, oh, wax on.
Yes.
Yeah, we got hacked.
We got hacked. We got hacked by China. They hacked our telecoms.
What, by
Damn.
a booger corporation? Who
Fucking
hacked
Trump.
The
Yeah.
country of China hacked our telecoms.
Fucking Trump, dude.
They hacked it probably a couple years ago, and they've been remaining dormant, and they've been collecting information on like 100.
What, like 4 years ago?
People. Probably before that. Too. Like, they hacked our old infrastructure because we have all these back doors so we can spy on people. All right, that's it.
Yeah,
Thanks a
that
lot,
happened.
Trump.
I think Joe Biden's son Hunter was over there, and he got a diamond from a very rich Chinese man. Little quid pro Joe was over there doing some bad dealings.
Big guy.
Really?
10%. Oh, dude, O'Connor fucking tried to hit me with 10. He's like, why isn't
O'Connor owns us, dude.
why isn't fucking Biden going to jail? I was like, they only refer to him as the big guy. I was like, so since they say the big guy can't go to jail, I was like, yeah, they're not naming the guy. They're just saying the big guy.
Yeah, that was a good argument. He had us at
It's
Bonner's.
fucking annoying. Yeah.
He was like, well, he would go to jail if he was guilty.
Yeah.
That's it. Trump's getting arrested
Yeah.
because he's guilty. Biden's not because he's innocent.
34
He never,
count,
yeah, that
34
never even
felonies.
hit the. That never.
Lemaire,
That's, I
do you
love
like
that.
Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, and those boys?
Who?
Harry Sisson, Dean Withers, and
I
those
don't know
boys?
those fellas. I'm sorry.
Democrat kids that like make content.
This will fucking.
Oh, I don't like young Dems. Young Dems are so fucking gay.
There you go.
Yeah.
You're true Blueski.
Blue no matter.
Put
who.
that on Blueski. Fire it up.
Where is this video? This video infuriates me. I feel like they're just trolling me. You can keep talking.
No, I want to see what you're talking about.
I'm trying to find it.
Can't believe China has your ears waxed.
Dude, it's the best. You like clean your ears?
Yeah,
It's very nice.
I do it too much.
You can see it.
I just dug in last night. It was pretty nice.
It's nice.
Especially when I'm like, I can go a little.
If you forget
further.
about it for a while and then you get in there and you go, holy shnikes.
Yeah, you go.
When you just get an orange Q-tip coming out, you're like, yo, what the
Yeah, you
fuck?
gotta hide that.
Yeah,
If a
true.
lady sees that, it's really, really gross.
Yeah, that's the worst one. I'll like wipe my ass in the shower with the wet towel, and every now
Oh.
and again, Brittany will peer over the ledge and be like, "Oh my!" I'm like, "Dude, how about you give me some fucking privacy?"
You have shit on your ass in the shower like that?
Sometimes my ass is kind
Yeah.
of fucked up. Yeah, if I'm like, I like wiped and I'm like, I'm gonna have the showers on that one.
The oil slick.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, it's like rainbow. It's like rainbowing on the thing.
Here's the vid.
Duck covered in it.
Bring me the dawn.
Chronic disease in the United States is increasing is not because of chemicals in the food. Okay, as Donald Trump takes power and we're all reeling from the fact that this psychopath is going to be in office, some of the most misinformation that we're going to have to fight against together is health related. RFK Jr. is an environmental lawyer, not a doctor. Listen to the doctors. You know why chronic disease in the United States is rising is because of obesity. Whoa, Chris, why is obesity going up? If the government's doing their job, capitalism. Everybody has more money than ever in the most complex, well put together society ever on the face of the planet. Look at where I'm sitting. I'm sitting in a vehicle where small explosions in the back will propel me forward to the nearest fucking McDonald's where I can get a meal that's very
So you're saying we're too damn rich? That's why we have obesity?
and I can do it cheaply and in like 5
Such a dumb
minutes. We
argument.
fix this via education. I don't know, eat a diet that
Turn this
consists of
clown
more
off.
Yeah.
foods for
Turn this fucking clown off. That's the dumbest argument I've ever heard in my fucking life.
No, it's not. Yeah. Also, explosions in cars happen in the engine, not in the muffler, you fucking pussy.
Could have been a Lamborghini.
Lamborghinis might have the explosions in the back. True, I didn't know. Yeah, that was crazy. That kid pissed me the fuck off.
That's crazy. Because it's not chemicals. It's because we have so much money. It's like,
But I did comment on it and say thank you so much for saying this. Finally, some sense.
dude,
on
you
this
know who
app.
I've been getting
People got
fired up
pissed.
on Instagram? That whenever there's like
Chicks
this
with
lady
huge
comes up
tits.
on my feed and she is I believe a mask, a traditional masked lesbian.
Oh,
and she comes on the feed and puts on different fits, and everyone's like, "Beautiful, you look." And it's
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
I only ever give her big ups. I'm always
Yeah.
like, fire fucking outfit. It's kind of nice. I just gas her up. And
You
then
just
her-
trying to get finned on by someone?
No. I just everyone's
What's
so
wrong with your
fucking
algorithm,
mean,
bro?
I've been seeing all.
showing you.
It's like a
There's
cringe
lot of ladies
compilation thing.
dancing.
All day, dude.
What's that?
My algorithm's fucked.
What is
A lot of guitars. That's pretty clean right now.
You've
honestly.
gotten into guitars.
Not gonna lie.
Kenny Powers, guitars, Wet Dog.
Pretty clean.
I just feel bad. You go
Dog
on like
in a
the
bath.
cringe
Oh, yeah,
videos and everyone's being so
yeah,
nasty.
Yeah, I love that.
See what she's up to.
Love it.
What is
Horny.
that?
So I get crushed with like public Riz videos and shit. They kill me.
Public riz are nice. Oh, excuse you.
Those Indian Riz
ducks in here.
videos are nice.
What?
The Indian Riz videos.
Which one? Oh
They
yeah,
have like
the,
one girl.
The
and
game
then-
shows.
Yeah, that's nice.
I like the
Anyway.
Indian street food gross out compilations.
Yeah, just grabbing shit with their
So
hands.
Yeah.
fucking funny. Huh?
They're foul.
Yeah, it's
Dirty country.
pretty bad stuff.
Please like and subscribe to my video.
What else is going on, guys?
Pretty much that, man. Dude, I've been doing school visits, like looking at different schools now. Hey, the one, dude, I went to one.
I'm just thinking about McCain,
What?
dude.
I went to this one school, and it was like it's like kind of like it's like an alternative. They have like a whole different like approach to stuff. And they had they're like these trees. These are climbing trees with the kids climbing the climbing trees. It's good for their core. And dude, there's this guy, 4 people or like 6 people on the tour. This one dad would go, yes, oh yes,
Oh,
oh that's so important. They had marbles in the math class. Like we want to give them a tactile sensory experience along with the math. And the guy
Just
goes,
rich autistic
"Oh."
kids.
Swear to God, he was going, oh yes, oh that's so great.
He's-
And I would
that's
look at Brittany like,
it's an Adderall, bro.
you think so?
Probably.
I don't.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, it's.
That's really great.
It might have been.
Holy
It might
fuck,
have
they
been
have trees.
Maybe it was Adderall. I don't know what it was.
Uh,
It was
You
the
get
craziest
that
reaction I've ever
intensely
heard. I was
fucking
like,
pumped
dude,
about something?
the what?
You get pumped up about shit on Adderall.
Yeah, I think it was with this school. I think it was like everything they'd say. I guess it felt good to be like, I totally agree.
yeah,
Oh, that's so important.
that is so important.
We let the child. Oh, yes. So good. It was crazy.
I'm convinced that guy had a butt plug in.
That's my plug
Would have
in.
been one of the 10%.
That's one of the 10%. We are the 10%.
10%ers. Yeah, he was probably covering his tracks. He was probably going, oh yeah, that's so important. Oh yeah.
True, his wife
Oh,
might have
they
hit
have
him with a
trees?
surge.
Oh.
Just, his wife might have been in the pocketbook going, buzzing him up.
Do you watch a new Dune?
Huh?
The new Dune show?
No,
It's fucking so good.
Saving myself for the movies.
I've been killing women written shows. The Penguin.
The Penguin.
Is that women written?
Penguin is so fucking good, dude.
Is it really?
It's awesome. You're a hater.
Did you fuck with HOD?
HOD.
House of Dragons?
Nah, I'm gonna get back on it. I kind of fell off, honestly.
So you're addicted to powerful heroines?
No,
You're
not
a
necessarily.
heroin
They're
addict.
just women
You're
writers.
gonna love Wicked.
I didn't want. I'm not watching Wicked.
You're gonna
But did
love
you see
Wicked.
the dolls? They
No.
they fucking put a bunch of dolls out for like Wicked, Barbie or whatever,
Oh,
and
no.
it said Wicked.com on the back, and like that's OG porn shit. So all these people are trying to find the dolls going to Wicked.com.
Mm.
Only to see Jenna Jameson's huge tits.
Now that's wicked.
That is, dude. We went on a.
Who's Jenna Jameson married to? Isn't she married to like an actor right now or something? I think she's like a.
I'm not sure.
I got a request. I got a guest request through my email, and it was like, and his wife.
We went to Florida when I was fucking 14, 15. Do you know the computers that used to be in the hotels? Like in the lobby?
Yeah.
There would
Business
be a
center?
Computer. I would cry. Me and my cousin went over to it, immediately went on Google Images, Jenna Jameson naked, and then some dude rolled down. We bounced.
Yeah.
The hotel I stayed at, Williamsport, you missed out on
It was
that
a
wedding.
heist, dude.
They had a fucking computer in the lobby, but that was haunted as fuck, bro. Also, Gardini, that hotel we stayed out in St. Louis, haunted. I actually looked it up, and there was like beds moving and shit.
Oh, really?
What?
Yeah.
It was really haunted looking.
It was fucking creepy as shit, dude.
I have
I was
some
scared as F.
Really?
The house I'm in now is
This one?
no the
Your house is haunted up
one
there.
in Westchester.
Oh yeah.
It's not though.
I don't think it
It
is.
is.
Nothing's happened.
You
Nothing's
love
happened?
the haunt, bro.
He does.
You live for the fucking haunt.
You know I love spooky stuff.
Did you ever watch that documentary on Hulu
Which one?
about the dude who
Oh.
had the fucking legit haunted house?
Really?
He didn't have a haunted house.
No,
he would
he's just torturing people.
torture people, but you would sign a waiver, and he referred to it as the haunt.
If you make it through this, I'll give you $10,000.
He was just torturing
people
people?
would get through it
like
and be like,
he
no,
would shave your one
you
eyebrow,
cheated.
yeah, bury you alive, shave your
Yeah.
eyebrow off, pull your tooth out.
So he was haunting people.
He was giving
He
them
was
the haunt.
literally just torturing people. It was
Yeah.
basically like, do you want to live in the movie that Saw? He'd lock someone in his fucking house and beat the shit out of them and be like, yeah, you quit, pussy.
They like literally bury them alive. Like, oh, you're tapping. All right, don't get the 10 grand. They was just videotaping this and definitely
Like
jerking
a
off.
soldier went through it, right?
Yeah.
Didn't like a Marine go through it and he made it the whole way and he was like, no, I'm not paying you. It's pretty
That'd be
great.
nice to yank someone out of bed by their ankles.
Dude, like he did this shit.
What?
They just call it. They all called it the haunt.
Is it a documentary now?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's very funny because
That's
the people that
awesome.
get tricked by it are also, they kind of have it coming.
Ghost heads are a little weird.
They're ghost heads. They're on the internet. They go, holy shit, this is the scariest thing ever. It's literally just a weird guy beating the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Like, this is so spooky.
it is fucked up though. He like fucking will try to pull your tooth out and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy too. To call like your loved ones, be like it's going great. My fucking insides
can't
are
call.
pulled out. You
No
can't
phone
call.
calls.
There's
It's
no
like the
phone calls.
fucking Monroe.
I was literally gonna say that.
What?
It's pretty much like the haunted, like people who are into haunts, but for Monroe. Same
Yeah,
thing.
you can't disrupt the haunt.
Yeah, I came all the way
is-
here from fucking Germany.
I had a spooky dream last night.
Oh, no.
I was on a train. They're like, do you want to take the seat on the top? And I was on the seat
Yeah,
above the
fucking
train.
Bangladesh.
Yeah, dude. And I was on the seat, and it was
Oh
like
my
it just
God.
turned out to be like a little swing, and I was getting propelled on a train, and my little tether kept going further and further. Eventually, I started like swinging around power lines. I had to abandon.
I feel like an astronaut.
It
in
felt
the
like a
movie.
fucking astronaut. It's fucking sick.
I had a dream someone died in my house and I took too long to call the cops and I had to fucking discard of the body.
What?
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck?
We need to get you boys to the Monroeans.
We gotta
too.
go
With
back.
dreams like these.
I know we gotta go back. It was. I was like,
With dreams like these, who needs reality?
true that.
True.
I will say, I was like, I was up like probably like 60 feet, just holding on to like swing chains, being like, I could fall the fuck out of here, and I'd experienced that terror last night. I was like, that's fucked up. I got enough problems, dude. I was like, I don't need to be propelled at like 75 feet in the air. Wake up and like, oh, to a kid crying. I'm like, fuck.
Speaking of tumble, have we discussed Jay Leno's brewski tumble?
No, what happened to him?
He took a late night
Dude, he
brewski
said he
tumble.
was just going to go eat.
He's at a hotel. He hit a fucking. He's
His
like, there's a
chin?
restaurant down at the bottom.
His
of the
chin
hill.
is the hotel okay? He just fucking damaged the floor.
No, he went. I think he
The
tried
whole
to
side of
walk
his face
outside of
is
the
black and
hotel,
blue.
down a hill to a restaurant.
Oh,
Took a big time brewski tumble. He's two-faced. He's Harvey Dent now. The whole side of his body is fucking
crazy.
ruined.
He took a geese tumble. That's not a brewski tumble. That's a geezer tumble.
a lot of
There's a
geezer
brewski
tumbles
geezer.
are
Yeah, they're brewski tumbles.
related. Yeah.
Okay.
No, that
And
is a
didn't he
brewski
You
tumble.
said he was getting hurt before this?
He's been getting fucking rocked, dude. His car exploded. His fucking house. Jay Leno's been getting beat the fuck up.
What's that movie where the guy has to keep his adrenaline up high?
Yeah, he's doing that.
What is it?
Crank.
Yeah, Crank. He's just in the next Crank.
He's like,
Get in a car accident.
I've got to get to that Applebee's. Oh, fuck.
Crank's wild.
Seeing Jay Leno drunk, it would be a kind of exciting. But seeing him fall would be like so
heaven.
nice.
Far. He fell like
50 feet.
What?
He took the
it was like
ultimate-
a Princess
Dude, look
Bride.
how
Remember
bad
the
his
dude
tumble
falls in
is.
that?
Hold up. Let me see this. Oh, I see. I saw the face. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, it's a brewski tumble. And also,
Damn.
he's taking so many brewski tumbles and car explosions that people are calling him gay.
Why?
Because he keeps getting beat up, and people are like, obviously, this is gay prostitutes.
Yeah. This is the Illuminati at work.
No, it's just brewski tumbles, and people are like, this is the devil and gay shit.
Getting your ass kicked by a gay prostitute. So
I
bad.
just watched a gay dude beat someone up on Twitter. It was crazy.
Nice.
Did you see, like, he stopped on the guy's head like this?
What?
It was fucking crazy.
What was this?
It was crazy. This gay dude just beat the shit out of his sister's boyfriend.
Damn.
And he went over his head. The guy was talking. He's like, "What you say?"
Oh no.
And just like stepped back over him like this and just stood over him the whole time. It was fucking
The
wild.
gay guy beat his ass?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Ooh. That sucks. Yeah, you got to just fold it up after that and become like a priest.
That's when you pull it out. Pause the gun.
Yeah, right.
Or submit fully and pull it out.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been wearing a butt
You just
plug
go,
all day.
fine, I'm yours now.
You've defeated me in hand-to-hand combat. I am yours.
Will you have me? For what?
Just when I thought I was out.
Oh, okay. I
She
didn't know
pulls me right back in.
She hates Bill Maher, bro.
Who?
Janet Jameson.
Janet Jameson hates Bill Maher?
Hates him.
Who gives a fuck?
Said he's a piece of shit.
Why?
Just said he's a fucking piece of shit.
Why?
Known from the Playboy Mansion. Kid Love Productions. It's the company's name.
That is production. That is the company's name. I've heard that before.
Is what it is.
Kid Love Production. That's a fair question.
What's Shannon Sharp's podcast? Club Shay Shay.
Yeah.
I was thinking Club Random, Club Shay Shay.
Yeah, two different fucking clubs, dude.
Yeah. Did you see he had the Hawk Tua girl on?
I saw Bill Maher
On
Can you
Bill
believe
Maher?
it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there's another slap. The Tyson slap took over the fucking Will Smith slap.
Nah, dude, don't even nowhere close, bro.
No,
It was-
the Will Smith slap was way
Bro.
bigger.
It was huge, but
Come on,
did
man.
you see that?
I saw it.
I saw it. I don't know
That's
if it was
crazy.
fake or not.
I don't know.
I don't know if it was staged. You see he steps on his foot?
Yes.
Could be real.
You never know. Tyson hates when people. Dude, that was fucking confusing the shit out of me when the only like weird shit was when the announcer kept telling Roy Jones Jr., "Oh no, that's Mike Tyson's tick. He like bites his glove." And Roy Jones like, "No, he doesn't."
Yeah, that was kind of
What
weird.
the fuck are you talking about?
But he's always been doing that.
What's it?
He's always
done
been
that.
his
He's
glove.
always done that. Yeah,
But not that much.
His trainer taught him. Otto taught him how to do that so he can keep his guard up. He's always done that a little bit.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is out? Cusamato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otto.
Cus
Called
D'Amato?
him Otto.
In my head, I
call
was
him
like,
Cusamato.
that must have been one of his later
Yeah,
trainers.
it's
So I was like, yeah.
D'Amato. I said Otto.
I mean, I corrected you and I was wrong. So now I need to go to Blueski.
Now we got to
I
go
was a
below
fucking
that guy
know-it-all.
who
I was
kicked
an
that guy.
incorrect know-it-all. That's where the Blueskis. When you're an incorrect know-it-all, you head over to Blueski.
Take your pills and go on Blueski.
Guys, think about it. Our cars run on fuel and they propel us forward for snacks.
It's capitalism's fault.
It's capitalism.
Yeah.
He's making me buy all these snacks
I
because
mean,
I make so much money.
at the heart of it, he's right that it is capitalism that's putting the chemicals in the food.
Yeah.
So, you know
That's
what I mean?
true.
But he did it wrong.
Yeah.
He was an incorrect know-it-all, but
They all are, bro. They thought they were gonna take over Sissons, Withers, and all those boys. They
thought
were
it was
white
time.
dudes. They were the young white boys for Harris, and they fucking folded. Like, we let women down. It's like, dude, not every woman wants to
Dude,
suck a
women
baby
got
on.
fucking
wait.
completely psyoped into thinking that they were going to be like shot in the head by a doctor during birth.
I don't,
Dude, they're for real. Like, if I have it's called a
I don't know why they throw black dudes in with deportation. Like, they're gonna deport the immigrants and the blacks. It's like, why?
Yeah, no, that's dude.
How are they getting roped into this?
Dude, for
you
real.
guys got roped in on the fucking gay pride flag, and I'm sorry about that.
Yeah,
That's
true.
a tough L.
Wait, are we on the flag?
Yeah. You're right next to the trannies on the gay pride flag.
Because you're two
Why
stripes
are
in
we-
the flag now.
Black and brown, bro.
We should be spazzing. That's like the
Yeah, you let
opposite
it
of-
happen.
All right, I'm leading the charge on that.
Although that gay dude, the gay dude that beat that guy up put you guys.
Yeah.
That's stripes on the flag now.
He belongs on there.
Yeah, he rocks.
Yeah,
That guy rules.
He's the strongest person on the flag.
That happened during COVID.
What, that fight?
No. You guys got put on the flag during COVID.
They did. They
For Uncle
used
Doge.
it.
Yeah. Congress
They used
passed
a
it at
little
midnight.
pandemic.
No one was
I don't
paying
think
attention.
they let us know that. I think everybody else knows it. I don't think black people know we're on the.
Yeah, if
gay
you go in the
flag.
neighborhood in Philly, it's on the street signs.
I thought that was like for you said brown blood.
No, brown and black.
Oh, I thought you said brown blood. I thought it was like a blood shit asshole thing.
Yeah.
White guys aren't
Gay
on it.
sex stuff. Thought it was gay sex stuff.
Damn, he's sick to be a gay racist and just rip off the tan and black. No.
Yeah, right. I'm not getting.
But yeah, dude, they tricked women into thinking that like if you it's an ectopic pregnancy is when you get an egg in the fallopian tubes, and like, dude, there was a lot of Britney's friends were like, be careful down there, and like we looked it up, and it's like none of it's true.
Obviously.
So like
dude.
if you're dying, the doctor won't save you. It's like not true. None of it's true. From what
You
I
aren't
saw.
going to get a bonus this year if you get pregnant. All your dreams won't come true.
No, for real, it was
You
like
little
you're gonna
nasty
die. The
fuck.
doctor.
You little nasty little.
If you have a
fucker.
miscarriage, they're like, if you have a miscarriage, they're not.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
gonna
able
have to
like,
just stay in your
gonna
pussy until
stay
it
in
rots
your body
away.
and rot. And it's like I was like, that can't be true. And I looked it up. I was like, no, none of it's true. Even in like Texas.
Yeah, all those soy boys were hitting like we've let women down today. My daughter, it's like, dude, why are you so worried about your daughter getting fucking pregnant?
My wife's gonna get fucking killed during a C-section now. Yeah,
The
it's
mayor's
kind of,
blue no matter who, bro. He doesn't care what they're talking about.
Did you feel like we let women down though? Honestly.
No.
Really?
No.
So what are you crying about?
2025 though. I do.
That's all
the
bullshit
thing.
and has nothing to do with Trump.
I don't, brother. They already took the porn before it even started. So
They
I
should,
don't think
dude.
it's all bullshit.
That
They
was
should.
a Democrat.
No, was it?
Abbott's Republican.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. Take it back. Take it back.
But dude,
You should.
there needs. Here's
I
the
need
thing.
to go to Bluesky.
There should be
Hands up,
some sort of
accountability.
guardrail. Although you can go on any porn site, really, you just can't go on Pornhub.
Oh yeah,
But
that is the Republicans taking our porn. That's fucking weird.
I think it's good. Why should kids? If you can't go ahead and buy alcohol, why can a kid just go look at fucking porn on the internet? There should be some stop measure against it.
Yeah, you go.
And it's
Are
like
you
if-
18? Yes or no? Yes.
Of course.
The honest porn kids are gonna do the right thing.
I like it. I like the blocks.
It's good.
I mean, it is kind of convenient when you're sitting down to do something nasty. You go, "What have I done? Governor Abbott, you're right."
When I hit no faps, dude,
And then I
like,
go,
and
"Oh,
you
yeah, there's
don't
other
jerk off.
websites."
It's a lot of time you save.
True. You can get right around it. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, I'm not totally against it.
Think
I'm
about
not-
the 20-minute sessions you hit every now and then where you got a little sweat hitting the phone. You're like, what am I doing?
Yeah, dude.
Just
Sweating?
come.
Sweat's hitting the phone when you're jacking off.
Sometimes.
You sweat jacking off?
Furiously.
No,
No, not actually.
I sweat under my balls pretty badly.
under your tank gets
Yeah,
sweaty
my
when you
tank
jack
gets
off.
so sweaty. I
Really?
work up a vicious sweat underneath my balls.
Really?
Then I get done. That's
How
part,
hard are you guys
that's
jacking
part-
off?
I don't think I've
Ever sweat
part of my
once
shame.
jacking off?
Dude,
That's
I have like the
crazy.
You
sweatiest
jacking off
taint.
like a fucking Greek emperor? Just
Yeah.
Just comes on a leaf.
Absolutely. I'm literally doing exactly that.
Nah,
Probably
bro.
in that seat before.
I'm on the toilet.
I get up.
I'm in the fucking. I'm in the driver's seat, brother. Clean bowl
You're
of water
fighting
underneath
something,
me.
dude. You're fighting something if you're sweating, jacking off to that stuff.
It is what it is.
There's a battle going on.
There's
You're
battle-
sweating.
battle's
You're going,
finding
I wish
out.
I could search something else, but I.
Nah, I would never do.
It's the battle for the ultimate vid. You're going, this one's all right, but there's
Yeah.
a better one out there.
There's something else.
Oh, fuck. I'm so fucking
How do you
hard.
guys feel about this sweat versus not sweating jack off thing?
I'm trying to think of the posture. Like, how
In
are
bed.
you getting it on your phone?
Because he
On the
jacks
toilet.
off on the toilet.
Well,
and then
'cause
he
you're
turns
doing-
around and comes on
Obviously, you're finishing with a self suck.
I'm institutionalized, bro. It's just where I beat off my whole life.
For real though, jacking off on the toilet is a blueski.
No, it's not.
That's what it's called.
What?
Jacking off on the toilet is called a blueski.
Nah, dude, don't do that.
You do blueskis.
That's alpha.
It's kind of
prison
alpha.
shit.
Jizzing on your shit.
Yeah.
It's prison shit.
It's always flush, bro.
Jizzing on poop.
I would feel so bad to jizz on my own shit.
I've done
it'd
it
be
before.
a-
I've jade on a tee.
You've jade on a turd?
Yeah. Jizz on- yeah,
Aim
jizz
it
on
right
a
in the
turd.
toilet.
Because it's like I don't want to. I'm like leaving it there because then I want
You're
to
trying
like.
to preserve some water.
I don't want to alert the jerk off police if I flush once. And then it's like
the jerk off police will be on you.
So it's like let me get.
That's 2 stars.
That's what I'm saying. This is like institutionalized shit where it's like you can't flush twice in the bathroom, so you got to take a shit and jerk off.
You
the
guys
whole
had a
time.
wild fucking childhood.
I mean, dude,
The
people
jerk
bang
off
on the
police,
fucking door.
2 flushes. The JOP.
Force was strong.
The JOP was on you.
They'll get your ass, dude.
You had
You're in
one
the
half the
bathroom in 15
population
minutes,
watching
it's
the other,
one
dude.
door bang. Like, what are you doing in there? Nothing.
I was talking about my wife, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but then you were institutionalized.
I was
growing
Metal
up,
Gear
yeah.
Solid, yeah. Before that, yeah. I was Solid Snake before that.
You guys were dropping. Ew.
Yeah, the worst is the cleanup in a toilet. You got to be careful because like one
Yeah.
flush doesn't take everything down.
They'll hang on the
You gotta get
fucking
some
side of
toilet
the
paper, you
bowl.
gotta clean
You
around
got
the
a slug.
edges.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last thing you want is to question like, what the fuck's going on with the toilet? Be like, huh? Huh? You got to check the perimeter. You might miss and hit the sides.
This is a whole thing.
It's a big thing, dude. It's a major operation.
Yeah.
It's a major operation. I mean,
You had
it's
your own room your whole life.
Yeah.
Could never do it.
true.
Being in my room would be devilish.
That would be crazy. I just read a book about a guy in prison. He was saying that they used a sock that they would flip inside out, so it was like the outer part of the sock, but you would flip that inwards. That was like softer. And he said like an old school, like an OG dude had been locked up there for a long time. It was like you roll the socks together, you hit like the soft part of the sock, and right before you come, you just jack up the base, or not the base, like underneath the helmet.
What fucking erotic fiction was this?
It was just this guy telling. He was like the guy like put me on the game.
My
He was
mom give you this book?
like, said an older inmate schooled him. Was like, dude, if you want to come really hard, just you
Jack off
hold
in
the
a sock?
top. But then you have to like press the top. And he goes, dude, it's a knee buckler every time. It was such a weird.
Yeah, I
like-
just watched 60 Days In. Everyone in jail is just dumb as shit. It's all just a bunch of dumbass dudes. Like, I think we tricked him this time. Let's smoke weed. The guards come and check the cell. Like, we fooled them. It's like they definitely just don't want to
You're
do
just back
back
in,
work
yeah, but
tonight.
you're just back in 8th grade.
I know, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
know.
saying.
You're
Like,
back in 8th
every
grade.
single one. 60 Days In is a crazy
Yeah.
show. I love it.
It is good. Do you ever think about how you'd be in there?
I would never, dude. Fuck jail.
Really?
I would hate to be. I went to the Monroe
What if you're a
Institute.
political prisoner?
You'd have to go to the gun shop and
I
go
went
to
to
the
the
bathroom.
Monroe Institute.
No, but what if you're like a political prisoner? What if what if the Dems won and then like you had to take back what was yours?
Oh, I thought about that before I would take the L. I would immediately turn on road to Moscow, put the AirPods in, just wait for the fucking bus to pick me up.
Crossed over the border. Yeah.
General Flynn.
I think we've done it.
We did it. Just gotta stretch my knee out.
I think
here.
we've done it.
I think we done did it.
Bill,
Same shoe.
same shit.
What does that C on there?
It's Blueski.
For real.
It's Drewski.
No, actually.
Yeah.
Is he blue?
He's Blueski. Drewski's Blueski.
That's crazy.
All right.
Thank you guys.
God bless you guys.